Welcome back to the Scare Value Podcast. Pete, are you ready for weeks of peaks?
Oh, I get it. I see what you did there. It took me a minute because I thought you were talking about peaks as in high moments, but no, you were talking about peaks as in twin peaks.
I do consider it a high moment because you just smoked weed and also because I think this is a hell of a way to go out for the major works of one of our greatest artists, David Lynch.
So what are we doing?
We are going to watch 18 episodes of Twin Peaks The Return. Now, when I say it out loud, I understand why Kitty's like, don't do that.
She is so against this idea that it makes me know that we are onto something.
We did a whole month of David Lynch last year, and one of those things we did was a watch-along for Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, one of my all-time favorite movies. This is your first time watching that. You'd seen the original show years before.
Yes.
And you've never seen Twin Peaks The Return.
No.
This is in this screen, Twin Peaks, a limited event series, also known as Twin Peaks Season 3. You can call it whatever you want to. I'm calling it The Return. And we're going to do 9 weeks of this, 2 episodes per week.
Yes, go on.
Some of them will be watch-alongs. Some of them will be regular episodes. 3 of them will be watch-alongs. So 6 episodes we'll do watch-alongs for. If you've seen the TV show, you know which episodes they are. These first 2 will be a watch-along as I guide you into the world of Twin Peaks The Return. And we will be doing the last 2 episodes as a watch-along as we close out the world of Twin Peaks The Return. And then we'll be doing 2 in the middle, most notably episode 8. The one that is maybe the best episode of television of all time.
Is this like Twin Peaks fans' knowledge, these episodes that you're spitting out right now? Like they'll know what you're talking about?
Yes. Anybody who's seen the show would have guessed that if we're doing these first 2, we'll do the last 2, and then we'll do episode 8. So we'll do 7 just because it falls in the same week.
Okay.
And I've seen this a few times.
Really?
I also spent 2 years obsessed with trying to solve what the fuck I was watching. So we'll have fun with that.
Okay.
We'll get into a lot of different theories as the show goes on. I'm excited for you to see it for the first time.
What do I need to know going into this? Because you might be surprised to learn this, Bryan, but I remember 2 things from Fire Walk with Me. I remember there were weird, creepy 3 things I remember. Weird, creepy things that lived above like a convenience store and they ate human suffering, and that was their whole deal. They were all these like weird monsters from a different plane kind of thing. Super amounts of sadness. I think there was like a lot of rape and a lot of incest and a lot of cruelty, and then somebody was a demon or something, and Chris Isaac was there.
Yep.
So how does that translate into me watching The Return?
Tonally. What you have to remember really is the end of the TV show where Dale Cooper is trapped in the Black Lodge and his evil doppelganger.
And the Black Lodge was like that strip club on the lake.
What?
The lodge, the Black Lodge. Where was that? Wasn't that
It's the Red Room.
Yeah, where was the Red Room? That's that thing
It's
on the
in
lake?
the trees. You go into the woods, it's in the trees.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Well, all you have to remember is that Dale Cooper, who we know and love, has not been seen in 25 years, but his evil doppelganger, possessed by Bob, has been roaming around doing evil business.
Yeah, and Bob was the one who had taken over Leland Palmer as well.
Correct.
From Fire Walk with Me. Oh, and the one question that needs to be answered, because does this tie into his other movies, or is Twin Peaks its own universe?
It's its own universe, but stylistically, I think this covers everything he worked on.
Okay.
I think there's homages and callbacks and threads that connect everything in a way, not narratively, but there's definitely shots where you're like, that's the Lost Highway. And there's shots where it's like, that is an episode where they're doing a lot of Eraserhead stuff.
Okay.
It is a perfect encapsulation of David Lynch's career. It's a miracle it exists at all, to be honest with you.
Right. So, yeah, tell me again, it hasn't been on for, at this point, when it got released, like 17 years or something? Or longer?
Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
It went off in 92 or 91.
That was close, right?
Well, not in 91, 25 years.
So 17's close.
A part you're going to see here at the very beginning of part 1 is a scene from the last episode of season 2 where Laura Palmer in the Red Room tells Dale, I'll see you in 25 years. And guess what? 25 years later,
No
here we are.
shit.
Yeah, it's actually 26 because it took a while to make this.
No, so why did he say that back then? Like, what was the reason? Just something to say?
Fucking knows. Who fucking knows? But they've turned it into that's the time where Dale should be able to leave the Red Room and Bob should be drawn back.
Okay.
That's what should happen.
All right, that's really cool because that's, like how 28 weeks later and 28 years later,
Yeah.
like, really annoys me. But the fact that this, like, lines up.
This exists because the person who runs Showtime was just a big fan of the show and said, give him what he wants. And then they budgeted it out for 9 episodes. And he's like, he wrote the script as one long film script. And he goes, I can't make it for 9 episodes. I need double that. And they were like, no. And he left the project. And then like a month later, they were like, fine, give it to him. Because the guys really wanted to see the show.
Okay.
All right, we're going to cue this up. I think you're going to be surprised how little time we spend in Twin Peaks. You're going to want to pause it. We're going to watch episode 1 together, and then we'll reset it for episode 2. You're going to want to pause it right after the Rancho Rosa Partnership Production logo goes to black immediately afterwards. So we're just on a black screen right after the Rancho Rosa Production logo. Pete, you ready to go? Ready to start Twin Peaks?
Before you start, what I want you to do watching it this time through, and pay attention because I wrote it down as a mission statement because I want to make sure we discuss this. Who is Bill Pullman and what is his mission? It's all tied in, and I know he's there because he can change his shape and his face and his body.
I'm going to enjoy 9 weeks of that. And we're going to count down for 3 and hit play on 3. Nope, hit play on play. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, we're finally into Twin Peaks Return. Sorry, Kitty.
Kitty, it's a good idea, and I think you're going to like it.
All these episodes turn out the same no matter what we do.
Is this Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory?
That's the floor of the Red Room.
Ooh, I'm excited.
This is a scene from the early Twin Peaks show.
Is she speaking in weird?
My dog's name is Agent Cooper.
She winked. Why is she winking?
Backwards.
Oh, she's one of them. Doesn't the little guy talk backwards?
Everyone talks backwards in the lodge except for Dale.
Didn't they talk backwards in that convenience store above the apartment?
Yeah.
That's just how they talk. Huh. What does that mean?
It means 25 years later.
No, I'm talking about the backwards talk.
I don't know what to tell you, Pete. I hope you're not here for answers.
What does that mean? Is she cut her hand off? And she's holding it?
No, what? Is this what this is going to be like?
Did you see her? She was holding her hand. It was...
Talking to the microphone.
Well, I was trying to show you what was going on.
I think she turns into a statue.
Really? What? Is this a weeping angel situation?
Well, the angel does come back for her at the end of Fire Walk with Me.
Wait.
It's the happy ending we get. And now we're here to return and see if we can undo that.
This is Twin Peaks.
This is Twin Peaks. This is the...
Is this 25 years later?
This seems to not be. This is a shot from the pilot.
Okay. Who's that?
A girl running away because I guess she found out Laura Palmer got murdered. It's always been a weird moment. It's funny that he put it in here.
Okay.
This has never been explained, so it's just funny that it's...
Okay.
There's the prom queen, Laura Palmer.
That's who she is. The prom queen. That's
The famous photo we see constantly throughout the series.
It's good that you reminded me that that's who that is. Ooh, Twin Peaks. Is it going to say The Return?
No.
Why is it called The Return?
I don't know. Why are you called Pete?
Well, I assume my parents, but I think I'm named after a grandfather.
Oh, maybe your
actually.
parents named it The Return. I
But you're the
doubt
one-
they got together to work on that, but maybe they did. You can't prove they didn't.
You're the one who told me it's called The Return.
Yeah, it's called Twin Peaks The Return or Twin Peaks Limited Series Event or Twin Peaks Season 3. I like The Return.
But who started calling it that? I haven't seen it written anywhere.
God. He spoke to me. He said, if there's one thing, one message that matters, it's not any of the things other people are talking about. Just call it Twin Peaks The Return.
All right. I guess I can't argue much with that. Now what's happening? Wavy lines. What is that? Are we transitioning to something?
I mean, it's probably the opening credits. I'm going to base that on the opening credits playing.
Ooh, these are turning into the curtains in the Red Room.
Mark Frost.
Who's that?
No.
Mr. Freeze?
Mark Frost returns to the series after sitting out the Fire Walk with Me, which was very David Lynch. And yet, this is still very David Lynch.
Who is Mark Frost?
He co-wrote and created Twin Peaks with him. Most of the zany stuff came from Mark Frost. David Lynch, when you get to Fire Walk with Me, clearly not what interested him.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't there like a camel or a llama?
Yeah, there was a llama.
Yeah, right. I assume that was Mark Frost.
Probably. Although that could have been Lynch, too. He's weird.
Yeah, I saw Eraserhead.
I did, too, Pete.
And you said he makes an appearance, right? Jack Nance?
Well, kind of in this. And
Is that the tall guy?
this is we come to learn his name is the Fireman. We call him the
Fireman.
Giant for 25 years.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about this scene is trying to figure out where it takes place within the story. I know you hate when they mess with time,
It's okay. I accept it.
but
with
this
Lynch.
clearly isn't happening at the beginning of the story. I think I know the moment that the scene is actually happening. And it's kind of important when you get many, many, many episodes down the line.
So right now it's just Cooper, old Cooper, sitting in like an old wood room.
The White Lodge.
The White Lodge. What's that?
It's where the fireman lives.
Why is he called the Fireman? Do
He's
I know
not
that?
actually called the Fireman. He's in the credits as the Fireman at one point.
Oh, okay. But he's the giant. He's the guy who would be standing there with the little man. So he's bad, right? He eats the
I don't
bad-
think that these things are ever good or bad. He's telling Cooper very important information.
About what?
Well, that's a great question because depending on where this takes place in the show, it could mean a couple different things. I have a theory. We can't get to it for another 16 episodes.
Is that how this whole thing is going to go? You're
They'll
gonna be like,
replay
I have a
this.
theory.
They'll replay. Yeah, that's how all of the David Lynch things goes.
Okay. But you can only have theories about what's happening now.
The things he says that are important. It is in our house now. Now, where I think this takes place,
Is he talking backwards?
yes.
Okay.
Where I think this takes place, it will be clear. 430 involves something that Cooper has to do much later in the episode, in the series.
So 430.
Richard and Linda are two names he's supposed to remember. That also won't come up for another 16 episodes,
All right.
which is why I think this takes place much, much later in this storyline. And two birds with one stone is something that we do hear David Lynch's character say later about what Cooper's mission was to begin with. So there's things to piece together. This is like the mystery that you're not going to get to for so long. It's not funny.
And there was
But he plays a sound for him.
Oh.
And the sound becomes important, but it's also not till episode 17. So remember this for episode 17, Pete, which we'll watch along together so I can remind you then. So we don't have to spend time on it now.
Cooper just disappeared.
He is far away.
He flickered. And then he vanished.
Now, he's been stuck in the Black Lodge. So this can't take place at the beginning because he's still in the Black Lodge at the beginning.
What?
He can't be in the White Lodge. He's in the Black Lodge. So that can't take place now.
'cause that was
has
the
to take
White
place
Lodge.
later when he gets out of the Black Lodge.
All right. I got you.
Now we're getting our first look at anything to do with Twin Peaks
In modern day.
in modern day,
25
the
years
first
later.
of all, and it's the most innocuously worthless thing.
Delivery man.
How do you know that?
Because he's got something strapped down to the back of his truck.
Well, if you had a truck and had something of your own, why wouldn't you just bring it to your house like that?
Nobody owns a truck.
Nobody owns a truck?
No, nobody owns a truck.
That guy doesn't own that truck?
That's a delivery guy.
It is a delivery guy, and it's the straps that probably give it away.
Right, because nobody who owns a truck owns straps.
Is that Bill Pullman?
Fuck, it could be.
You forgot your own game?
But I don't think it would be. I think...
There's Dr. Jacoby from the original series.
Who is he in the original?
Dr. Jacoby.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck that is, man. You got to just stop mocking me for my lack of knowledge. Ooh, he's got different colored glasses.
He did in the original, too. He's Laura's psychologist or psychiatrist.
Did he have different colored glasses back then?
Yes.
And people paid him real money to treat their children?
Yes, and he was a freak. He's also Amber Tamblin's father,
Ooh,
Russ Tamblin.
I don't know who that is.
Hey, dude, David Cross's wife, who's an actress who's in tons of things.
I didn't know that David Cross was married.
Well, you learned something new today.
All right. So he was a psychiatrist and he was a freak.
A little bit of a freak. And he was in love with Laura like everyone was.
Oh, yeah. That was weird. You know who I liked? Is it Audrey?
Yeah.
I liked Audrey.
Well, you're gonna love what they do with her in this.
Oh, no.
This is one of the greatest mysteries of all time.
Okay. Because I don't remember. I remember, what's her face from one of those lawyer shows, Boston Legal, perhaps?
She's not in this.
What was her name?
Lara Flynn Boyle.
That's right. She was there. There was,
Recast in Fire Walk with Me.
that's right. There was the cool dude with the slick back hair. Johnny.
James?
What was his name?
James
James, maybe.
or Bobby?
Maybe.
James rode the motorcycle.
Yeah, him. Who was Bobby?
Bobby was the boyfriend who was dealing drugs.
I don't remember him so good.
Bobby's like one of the main characters, and a big part of Fire Walk with Me.
I don't remember. I've already explained to you the parts I remember. All right, so now we're in New York City. New York
Kidding,
City.
I got bad news. We're gonna have to do a 30-week watch along to Twin Peaks before we get to this.
We'll cram it in quick. You know, the Ninja Turtles live here.
They live under the city,
They do. I can't argue with that.
like Lex Luthor in Superman.
He lives under the city?
He did in Superman.
The new movie?
No,
The comic book?
no.
The Christopher Reeve movie?
Yes.
He lived under the city.
How do you not remember Superman either? Now we got bad news. It's going to be 31 weeks. I got to go back and watch the original Superman with Pete.
And if we're going to watch the original Superman, I want to watch the new Superman too.
Of course, we're going to watch them on two screens at the same time.
Oh, all right. A real dueling Superman.
And then the next week, we're going to do Superman 2 and Superman 2, the Donner cut, next to each other.
I don't think I've ever seen the Donner cut. All right, who's this dude?
This dude is paid to watch this box. I think it is a commentary on watching television.
He gets paid to do it, though?
He's watching an empty box. This is his job. I don't know if he gets paid. I don't know how much he gets paid. I don't know if he has to deal with the devil. I just know that his job is to watch this box to see if anything happens.
So we never meet his boss or anything, and they don't discuss his contract.
His job is to watch this glass box and see if anything happens, which I think is a metaphor for us watching Twin Peaks: The Return.
But he's getting paid for it.
I don't know that. I can't prove that. I haven't seen a pay stub.
Then why is he sitting here in a room?
Because it's his job. You don't have to get paid to do a
How
job.
do you
Sometimes you get into debt with the wrong people, and then you have to sit and watch a fucking weird box.
How do you know that it's his job?
Because he says it's his job.
Oh, all right. Why are the cameras watching him watch the box?
And the cameras are watching the box.
The cameras are watching the box too?
It's a very important box.
Why is everyone watching the box? Why is he watching us now?
What's in the box?
Are we in the box?
I think we're
'Cause he
meant
was
to be watching
us.
the box like we're watching a box right now.
But now look, he's watching us.
No, he's not. He's looking at his watch.
See, there's multiple cameras. Some are watching him.
Maybe.
Oh, they are. I watched
I
it.
don't see any of them pointed at him, but sure. I see 5 cameras all pointed at the box.
There's more. There's 6, 7.
Yeah, maybe on the sides. There's more. None of them are pointed at him. Not one of them.
They are now.
No, one is, Pete. David Lynch's camera's pointed at him.
But isn't that really the camera pointed at us?
One of
all
the
along?
fun theories about this is what the show's about. Now, I've talked before about how nothing's powering Twin Peaks at this point.
What?
Nothing's powering it. It was originally the story of Laura Palmer, but Laura Palmer's long dead, so she's not in the modern Twin Peaks. Then it was the story of Dale Cooper visiting it, but Dale Cooper's not been in Twin Peaks in 25 years.
But nothing's been in Twin Peaks in 25 years.
Correct. There's been no, what is Twin Peaks in 2025? When it was originally the creation of Mark Frost and David Lynch, but they're not working on it. It was seen through the perspective of Laura Palmer in Fire Walk with Me, but she's not in it. It was seen from the perspective of Dale Cooper for the TV show, but he's not been in it. So what is it now? Who's powering it? It's back because fans wanted it. But we can't power Twin Peaks because we can't create Twin Peaks. This is one of the things that David Lynch is wrestling with is how do you return to a place that shouldn't exist in 2025?
Oh my God.
So
I just
David
got a
Lynch-
headache with the level of thought you just made me put into that.
David Lynch, the director, is not a character in the show in the obvious sense. But Gordon Cole is still the director of the FBI, and he's in the show played by David Lynch. And at one point, David Lynch has a dream, I think that's about reality. Dreams are important here, like they are in all David Lynch things.
All right. Is this a new guy or the same guy?
Where do you think they found a new guy that looks exactly the same, doing the same job, sitting in the same room, looking at the same box?
I forgot what the first guy looked like.
You look like that guy a lot.
Hey, remember those things that Dale Cooper's supposed to remember? I don't remember a single one of them.
430, Richard and Linda, 2 birds, 1 stone.
The only thing I could think of was there was a bird in that one, a robot bird in the one movie.
And sounds that go like,
That sounds like the robot bird from the Laura Dern movie.
yeah, kind of.
Who's this guy?
It's a UFC fighter. I don't remember which one, but I know he's a UFC
Who's
fighter.
that lady?
She was one of the kids in The Nanny.
She was one of the kids in The Nanny. There was kids in that show?
Yeah. What do you think she was nannying for?
I never thought about it before.
I've
but
never
that
seen The Nanny, but I know she was one of the kids in The Nanny.
That makes a lot of sense. It was a real Charles in Charge situation.
She was also in
Wait,
the
there's numbers on the cups.
David Duchovny show where he's a sex addict. I guess that's all the shows, but the one where he specifically was a sex addict.
Look, it says
Californication.
2 or Z. What does that mean?
She wants to come in and see the experiment, and he's like, nobody can go in there. It's my job.
But who? That's the same guy that was watching TV?
It's the exact same guy.
Shut up.
They've tried to keep it easy by just having 3 characters at most in the entire show so far, but you've already gotten confused.
Maybe he's Bill Pullman.
Maybe Bill Pullman's going to be in the box. Maybe she's Bill Pullman. You don't know the rules.
Oh, I don't.
Is it Doctor Who rules? It could be anybody.
No, I don't. He seems to just have to shake. Like once he shakes really hard and like, the lightning effect, right? Like when you see the...
like being in an electric chair? Shaking and lightning effects? Is that what you're bringing up?
How did it happen twice then?
We don't see it happen the first time.
Yeah, we do.
The next morning, he's the guy.
Yeah, but he was in the jail the night before. We see him lightning and shaking and stuff. And then he's suddenly a new guy. And then at the end, he's lightning and shaking again, and he's back to being Bill Pullman. But now he's on the Lost Highway. And that's like a metaphor for, I guess, in David Lynch's head, like roaming free. But what mission does he have now? Like, what was his whole deal?
To escape.
Yeah, but like his wife was cheating on him, right? But he ran into that one guy who was part of the lodge, right? Or the evil people.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
The creepy guy that was played by the murderer.
Yeah. So, okay. I don't know. But the fact that I thought that this other guy was 3 different people makes me think that it's Bill Pullman. He can slightly alter his shape.
But it's the same guy.
But he's different. I think they filmed it at different times, so he has different lengths of hair and stuff.
I don't think they did.
They
filmed this all at one time.
I gotta disagree with you, Brian.
Now back to watching the box, just like us, waiting for something to happen, just like us. I think
Which cup did he take?
I think this is a real metaphor for us, honestly.
But his box doesn't have anything going on with it.
Neither does our speed.
Yeah, this guy's watching it.
Yeah, that's just like us.
But now he's watching us.
You're even drinking coffee, just like him.
But he's holding his hands in the way. See, I'm holding mine so that people can see what's written on it.
What is written on it?
University of Florida.
Why?
My niece goes there.
It's the hotel. There's Benjamin Horn.
The fuck is that?
That's not possible. You don't remember Ben Horn, one of the main characters of Twin Peaks.
I don't remember who Ben Horn is.
Audrey's father.
Audrey had a father?
Yeah, and he's got a crazy brother played by the guy from Warriors.
Which guy from Warriors?
And The Crow. The guy everybody knows from Warriors.
Oh, the main guy?
I don't know if that's the main guy, but he's the guy everybody knows from Warriors. He's old as shit now, so he's not going to look like him. But Ben Horn is the villain of the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks, but he kind of has a turn at the end where he's trying to be good. And then 25 years later, we meet up with him, and he's still trying to be good. And I like that as a character thing. But also, he's been stuck in place for 25 years like everyone else.
He's been evil this whole time? That's his crazy brother?
I just explained that he's been good.
He's been trying to be good.
His brother still sees him as that evil, creepy guy. And he's like, oh, you're going to fuck Ashley Judd here. I know it. And he's like, I'm not going to cheat on my wife like he used to do all the time. Yeah.
That's his wife.
That's not his wife. His wife's old and just like he is.
Who's this cool dude?
Jerry.
Who's Jerry?
Ben and Jerry. It's true. His name's Jerry Horn.
I understand.
He's his little brother, and he's sidekick in a lot of crimes, and now he's growing pot all over the place.
Okay. But he's the lumber guy? That's his job?
No. Where do you see lumber?
Everything's made of wood.
That doesn't make you a lumber guy.
Why would you have so much wood if you weren't a lumber guy?
He runs the hotel. The Great Northern? Maybe you heard of it?
Not the mill? The lumber mill?
No. The Packards ran
look,
the mill.
Look, even the books are made of wood. Everything is wood in this room.
Yeah, everything's wood in Twin Peaks, but the Packards ran the mill.
No, they run the packing company.
No, the Packards owned the mill, and Eraserhead himself ran the mill.
Okay. I remember that, actually.
Yes. Joan Chen's character owned the mill because her husband died, so we thought. But it turns out he was alive.
Oh, okay. So what are these guys discussing now in this wooden room?
Nothing.
Of wood.
Pete, we're watching a box waiting for something to happen.
No,
nothing.
What are
they're discussing nothing.
They're talking about something. They're talking about this guy's making pot banana bread, and this guy's saying, where have you been? What do they not know that they've been doing nothing for 25 years? No, they've been doing stuff. Why are you overthinking this?
I'm not overthinking it.
Yes, you are. It's Right? Something's happening. They're in a room full of goddamn wood.
Now you're going to ask me, what is there sheriffs in here?
Hey, I remember her.
Yes, it's Lucy, who would have been much better to cast in UHF than Victoria Jackson.
Oh my God, she would have been an amazing, not
perfect.
Victoria Jackson.
She looks good. She could have put her in it now.
Yeah.
Now, the original Sheriff Truman did not want to come back for this, or he hadn't acted in a long time.
Was he a good guy or a bad guy?
He's a
in the
good
original?
guy.
Okay.
He's like Cooper's best buddy. So they recast him. They don't recast him. They put in a brother that's also a sheriff who's now the sheriff. So it's still a Sheriff Truman, just a different Sheriff Truman, played by Robert Forster, who was originally cast to be Sheriff Truman in Twin Peaks and then couldn't do it because he had a conflict. So he finally gets to be a Sheriff Truman in Twin Peaks.
Is this whole show going to be like this, where everything is just this giant string of how can I tie all of these coincidences together?
What coincidence did I just tie together?
The fact that he initially was supposed to play the guy.
Well,
but
he
now
wouldn't have this
25
job at all
years
if the other
later-
guy would have come back.
But
The guy had retired.
Didn't.
So yeah, so now it's like, great, I'll cast the guy I cast in the first place. Just,
I understand.
Look, it's the Lost Highway.
God damn it, you're right. That's how it always works, right?
We're gonna get a lot of shots of him of lights on the road in this.
That's fucking
series.
amazing.
This looks pretty great.
This is Lost Highway. It's a road at night, and it's kind of going up.
We'll actually get them on the highway at some point too.
All right,
He
let's
got
see.
off the highway.
Whoever gets out of this car is going to be Bill Pullman.
I don't think so because I'm pretty positive it's going to be Bob in an Egger suit.
Okay. Well, that brings up an interesting fact. Was Lost Highway an origin story for Bob?
How would it be an origin story that takes place way after?
I don't know.
Also, to be honest, in Twin Peaks: The Return, we're gonna get an origin story for Bob. You wouldn't think you would because he doesn't explain things. The closest he gets to explaining anything, there is legitimately an origin for evil in Twin Peaks in this series.
That is surprising.
I was stunned myself. It's
Okay.
part of episode 8, but I think it's the best episode.
Is that product placement, whatever that car symbol is?
Is that a Mercedes?
I have no idea. Who's this guy?
That's Evil Cooper.
Whoa, look at the hair on this
I
dude.
believe he's known as Mr. C.
Mr. C.
That's what they kind of call him.
Look, there's more wood. Everything's fucking wood in this town.
But it's evil doppelganger Cooper, so it's Bob as... This is the Cooper that's been walking around the world for 25 years.
Is he still an FBI dude?
He's been missing from the FBI, and he's been doing this, just
doing
being
bad thing.
evil badass.
Oh, shit. He
Because
is a
Bob
bad-
got to live for 25 years doing Bob things.
Hey, who's this guy? I've seen him before.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
He's Otis.
Oh, boy. I don't like Otis' chances right now.
I think he'll be fine.
Do you? I see like a bunch of antlers and stuff.
He's got a cool mustache. He'll be fine.
Cooper looks cool.
That's his, like the Bob hair.
Mr. C. Oh, yeah. What the hell?
Oh, it's a menagerie of freaks. Just
What the fuck?
you know how Lynch rolls.
I forgot.
You'll
What
never
is-
see them. You'll never see it cut back to them again. They're just there.
Are these all part of the... Are these all like the weird spirit things?
No, these are just folks.
Is this...
He's picking up 2 partners in crime here to go do some criming.
So these are bad folk.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Mr. C is cool.
Yeah, he's
How's
pretty
Cooper
badass.
going to fight him? But Bob's a dick. Cooper
Bob is a dick. Yes.
Cooper hasn't been going around raping people, has he?
Well, Pete,
Oh, no. No. No, Brian.
trying to help you figure out who one of these characters is and how they came to be. We're going to meet a character
What?
that is Audrey Horne's son. And she's been in a coma for a long time.
Oh, no.
So how'd she
Who's the
have
dad?
that? Well, how did that happen? Maybe
Yeah,
there was
I
reports
saw
of
Kill Bill.
maybe there was reports of Dale Cooper visiting her post. You know,
Wait, they were all in high school in Twin Peaks, right? And didn't like one of them love Dale Cooper? Was that Audrey?
yep.
Okay, that's grosser.
I don't know that it actually affects anything.
I guess it doesn't.
They never outwardly state it, except he does call him his son at one point. And
How old's the kid? Like 40 now?
no, like 24. And it kind of makes perfect sense about how this had to have happened.
Wait, so that's what happens to Audrey? She's in a coma?
She gets blown up in the all these cliffhangers at the end of season 2. One of them was that she chained herself to the bank vault and then the vault blows up. And I guess we're supposed to take from that, it's never stated, but the mayor
right.
dies in there. I'm guessing Pete dies in there. And then that's Eraserhead. And then she is in a coma.
Okay. Who are these fucking people now?
That's Ray and Daria.
From MTV?
Yeah. It kind of looked like her, didn't it? If she grew up to be kind of foxy? Like, if she unvelmed herself and took off her glasses and it turned out to be hot all along?
So are these all family? Is this some sort of analogy for that's the giant fireman and that's the little man?
Nope.
No. These are like their parallels in human world?
Nope. Not a thing. And Little Man doesn't come back for this.
How do you know it's not a thing?
Because I do. Little Man never came back for this. A good butt shot there. Little Man never came back for this. He had a falling out with David Lynch, and David was just like, "Fine, I'll cast a weird tree that is just your character now." Yep. He don't give a fuck. You don't fuck with David Lynch when he's doing his weird shit.
It seems like David Lynch would be a hard person to win an argument against if you wanted to remain in his. Like, you can't leverage your worth in something.
I'm almost positive the conversation went like this: like, David, I don't like this about this. I don't want to do this. Like, I'll cast a tree. And then he hung up, and that was it.
You got a pretty solid David Lynch voice working. All right, we're back to this guy again. He's fixing the cameras now. That's not really his job.
You don't know what his job is.
His job is to fucking sit there.
It is his job. It's just to sit there. But also to make sure it's recording. He's got to record.
He's not union.
You don't know that.
I do.
You don't even know it's the same guy.
It's not. This is Elijah Wood.
No.
Yeah, it is.
It's Elijah Wooden.
No, it's not.
He was maybe the best part of Ready or Not, too. I enjoyed his character.
I didn't even know he was in it.
He was the lawyer. I enjoyed his character in that.
All right. I'm still sad that it's not as good as I hoped. All right. These are the memory sticks, right?
That's what they call them, yeah.
And he puts them in this little styrofoam thing. And he shuts it. It's locked up. Not really locked up, though. Not like a vault. Now he smells something cooking. What'd you smell?
Someone is paying a lot of money
for
this experiment.
He's not Elijah Wood. You don't know that.
I do know that.
No, you don't.
It comes up later in the show.
Oh. Why are there all these boxes here? Who's this lady? Why she got more coffee? Where did the guard go?
It's the other daughter from the nanny. They pulled a Billy Loomis switch.
All right.
But the guard's gone now, and she really wants to see what's in there. And I think the thing you think is numbers is the design of those coffee cups, since they're identical.
They're not. That's just somebody's name or something.
She got them from Starbucks.
They are near Seattle.
No, they're in New York City, which is pretty far away from Seattle.
This isn't Seattle?
Not in a universe sense, but in a country sense, it's pretty far away.
Why?
No, the giveaway was when it cut to this and it said New York City.
I didn't realize that was these guys.
They weren't trying to hide it from you.
Why are we in New York?
Why are we in Buckhorn, South Dakota sometimes? Why are we never in Twin Peaks?
What? How is this supposed to be me? I'm not in New York.
And where's Dale Cooper? Like, what is this? Imagine tuning into this and being like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm okay because it's Twin Peaks. I've already seen Dale Cooper. Well, Mr. C.
Yeah, I like Mr. C.
That's a different person.
Yeah, he walked out of the bathroom a different person.
That's got to be Bill Pullman.
Who are?
It seems like he's got a different. They're using two different actors.
They aren't. I don't know how you can think that. Oh, because you're wearing glasses instead of your contacts.
Look, that's one of the. That's a third actor. She's the same person from The Nanny. I can tell that right away.
Yeah, if The Nanny you didn't see.
That guy has ears. I think the ears are the way you tell them apart.
So he's going to let her in to see the experiment.
The box says, "Do not drop up."
It's good advice.
What do you think that means?
Drop down.
Okay. Z period. All right, you might be right. I think that might just be a design.
Fucking first argument I've won in 32 years.
Well, I think you were right. You don't look at that when you put them. The two cups make the same design.
I see. He's a genius, isn't he, David Lynch?
Wow. Now this is like we're asleep. It's Z's.
You might have just cracked the whole thing.
We're sleeping this whole time. Because nothing's happening in the box yet.
One of the theories that I like about the show is that maybe someone is sleeping this whole time.
I don't know how. What's in the box?
What's in the box? Nothing's in the box.
You
We've been over this.
You know what's really fun? The both my kids who have never seen Seven and I don't even know what it is, they both say, "What's in the box?" whenever we want to know what's in the box. It's fantastic. Kitty, if you're still listening, this is amazing.
She's not listening to this.
You should be watching this. I don't even know what's going on, and I love it more than anything. See, that's a different guy now than the one that she was talking to before.
Okay, you got to let this go.
Look, his ears are way different.
It's the same guy.
It's 100% not. His ears are bigger. This guy has bigger ears and a bigger nose.
So nothing's appeared since he started working here.
How long's he been working there?
I don't think he says. Maybe he did say, but I was too busy listening to you tell me he's not the same guy.
There's at least 3 of them.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
It's a classic 3 raccoons in a trench coat situation here. But it's 3 people. What's that? How does he know it's science?
Why else would you be staring at an empty box?
I don't
That
know.
sounds like a science experiment to me.
Why wouldn't he be staring at an empty box? Where'd the guard go? Did they ever establish this? Has he ever not been there before?
Nope.
This is a first-time occurrence, and this guy's been here 30 years?
What?
I mean, he knows his way around the place. And based on how many of those boxes there were with all those little memory sticks that he was putting in there.
Yeah, but he replaced a guy, you said.
Oh, that was back before there were memory sticks. Like when he had the computers were punch cards. That's who he replaced.
I'm surprised you didn't jump on that and tell me the guy he replaced looked almost exactly like him.
He
And
did.
it happened just a scene ago.
Yeah, I really missed a trick on that one. It's probably because this empty box is fascinating. Look, she's looking at it too.
You got it. Now we have 2 people looking at an empty box.
Like you and me.
Yep.
We're looking at it right now.
We're through the looking glass now.
But they're looking at us, and we're looking at them.
Which one am I?
Oh, I'm going to be her. You know
Gross.
why? Because look, bad news, by the way. Look, I've been carrying this around. Look,
Okay.
my pants ripped. And you know what that means?
No, we're not doing this.
I just showed you most of my leg. Most of my leg.
I can see
Brian.
most of her leg, too. I want to see a lot more of her in a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
The girl from the nanny is going to get naked?
Yeah.
There's boobs in this?
Yeah.
You were holding out on me, Brian.
What?
You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me there was boobs. I'm glad you warned me.
I know. I was prepared you for the jump scare.
One time it happened, but man, it was traumatic. They just appeared out of nowhere. All right. Show me the boobs. Stop just kissing. No one likes that.
Which one of the guys that works here do you think she's being with right now?
What's that?
Which one of the guys that works here is she with right now? Because they're pulling like a 3-man switch game, right?
That's a really good point. Which one is this guy?
It's like the Prestige.
I feel like this is the third one. This isn't the other 2 that we've been looking at.
This is the one who fucks.
He is. Look, he's got the slicked back hair. What is the atmospheric hum that's happening?
The cameras.
What is all the humming? Is that like cricket music? Ooh, she's getting naked, Brian. Brian. Ooh, she's in a G-string. It ain't nothing but a G-string, baby.
He's got a perfect reaction on his face. Like, it works awesome today.
Yeah. She's not naked. She's just standing there looking at her G-string. Look how pale he is.
That's what you're looking at?
That's Bill Pullman. Wasn't Bill Pullman like weirdly ghost-like from being in that in the dark Lost Highway forever? Whoa, hey. She's naked, Brian.
What do you think they were doing?
Hey, get out of the way. I was trying to see if that's Bill Pullman. Come on. All right, we're back to the machines.
Tracy moans softly.
Yeah, she does. All right. Now I'm looking at her back. Now I'm looking at the box. Now the box is looking at me.
Uh-oh. Something's happening.
Oh, shit.
Some sex magic, perhaps?
This is cool. I'm very excited, Brian. It's got dark. What's happening? Why is it dark? Did the camera just break?
What camera?
What the fuck? Is somebody appearing here? A naked lady? Ooh, threesome? Has this ever happened before?
It's just funny that they've been looking for stuff in here that never comes. And the first time they let him fuck in here, something comes. So they should have been letting him have visitors.
It didn't look like anything came.
Oh, he finished a long time ago.
Wait, that's a clown or something. What the hell? That's a monster. That's one of the monsters. You see how Bill Pullman isn't scared? Because he knows. He knows that something's coming. He's dealt with them before. Look, she's terrified.
Do you think he's still inside of her right now?
This is cool. It's some weird alien monster thing, and it's pounding on the glass. I don't like it. Ooh, I'm creeped out. Did it just break through?
Yeah.
Is it in the room? Is it trying to... it's cutting them all up. Time to slide, guy. Bill Pullman.
I don't think that was Bill Pullman because he's dead now.
No shit. Their faces just got all cut up.
No, they drew something forth.
All right, but there's two more. Oh, wait, that's the classic. You can't have sex or you die.
Buckhorn, South Dakota.
You ever been to South Dakota?
Of course not. No one's been to South Dakota.
Why are we in South Dakota? Why is that dog so small?
Perspective.
All right, so there's some lady. She's walking the dog inside.
Armstrong. What a terrible name for a dog.
Why are we in South Dakota? That's the dog's name, not the person who lives in the apartment?
Yeah, Ruth lives in the apartment.
That's the dog.
Or should I say lived in the apartment? Spoiler alert.
Now what? You can't just walk into that person's house.
She walked into her own house.
How do you know?
Because she had the key.
I didn't see no key. There's a rotary phone. Is that a rotary phone? No,
What's the deal with the rotary?
that's a push button.
Oh.
See?
Yes.
But it's still got a receiver and everything. Do you think those phones will ever come back?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really? No, they're not. No one wants to be stuck to a wall.
Yeah, I think they're coming back.
No way. Hey,
AI is going to wipe out all of our cell systems.
you know, that's actually not, that's probably true. Hardline will be it. Is that bird a robot? Is that important? I think my mom had a painting like that when I was a kid.
Of a woman holding her dog while on the phone next to a bird that might be a robot. It's a weird painting.
Yeah, right there in the living room.
Very detailed. Very specific details that nobody would ask for.
All right, now what's going on?
She's called the police because there's a weird smell coming from Ruth Davenport's,
Who's Ruth Davenport?
the woman in the thing.
Do I know her yet?
No.
Like, should I know her?
Have you known anybody? Even the people you should have known?
That's what I'm asking. Is it somebody I should have known? But they're not. I don't know anybody in South Dakota.
No, it's going to connect to something from Twin Peaks,
Okay.
but not for many episodes.
Okay, so right now I'm just in South Dakota, and this lady's got a dog and maybe a dead neighbor.
Yeah, it's going to bring Agent David Lynch, Gordon Cole into this mix.
Now, does he have a big part in this show, or is it?
Yeah,
okay, interesting. Has he been in anything else he ever did?
Just Twin Peaks.
He was in the original Twin Peaks?
Yeah, it's Gordon Cole.
I didn't know Gordon Cole was real.
He has the hearing problem, and he's always yelling.
I don't remember
And
any
he
of
falls
that.
in love with Shelley immediately upon seeing her at the diner and can hear her.
I thought he fell in love with Audrey,
No.
like everyone did.
No,
That was Laura
I
Palmer.
fell in love with Shelley.
I don't remember Shelley.
Madge Amick?
No. Oh, Madsen Amp. Oh, that was her.
Still in love with her.
What has she been in lately?
My dreams.
And this could all be a dream.
Riverdale?
I never saw Riverdale.
Doesn't change that fact that she was in it.
I guess it doesn't. All right.
You have a real have to know it for it to be real issue that comes up a lot.
Hey, ever since AI came out, you can't trust anything anymore.
That's true.
So I'm right. Hey, and I remember one time you made fun of me about my AI baby.
Yeah, the first episode of this.
Right. And who was right?
No one.
I was.
No, I don't believe so.
AI is a thing now, and I was its daddy.
AI was a thing then. You didn't create the idea of artificial intelligence. AI was a bad movie 20 years before that.
That wasn't about a. Oh yeah, it was. It was kind of weird, that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to this. Why are they still knocking on the door?
Because they don't have the key.
When does that ever stop the cop?
Yeah, it's very unrealistic.
Where are those two go? Who's this guy? Is he like that monster that just cut the faces off of those people?
Isn't it that comedian? I think it's the
David Tell?
No.
I know who you're talking about. It is.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Jim
his name?
something?
Gaffigan.
No.
I saw Jim Gaffigan again, by the way. He was in another movie.
Was he playing a schlubby father who doesn't understand his teenage daughters or something?
No, he
That
was just a
feels
guy.
like that's the role he'd play a lot of.
He was a guy in a car. I think Ike Barinholtz was there.
I listened to him. Conan on Sirius puts up stand-up bits from a show sometimes, and he did like 7 minutes on vegetables, and none of it was funny, but I thought the whole idea of it was hilarious.
But who was this?
I think Jim Gaffigan.
Oh.
Because I think the whole point was that there's nothing funny here, and he just did 7 minutes on vegetables. So from a macro perspective, I really appreciated the bit, even though I didn't laugh one time. He just kept going back to it. So the audience would laugh because, like, how's he back on broccoli again? And he just keep going back to broccoli for no laughs. It was great. It's like anti-comedy. It was pretty funny.
Oh, God, that's great. It is. All right, now, they're even farther away from the door.
They're trying to get in, and they thought that guy would have the key. And she's like, oh, I have the key, by the way. And they're like, what the fuck?
All right, why am I watching this now?
This is what you're supposed to be asking yourself.
Okay, well, it worked. I'm asking myself that. I want to go back to the demon that cut the faces off of stuff.
Well, they got to find out what's going on with Ruth Davenport.
I could have sworn that was Bill Pullman. There's still two more of them, though. Like, when they come for their shifts, what do you think they're gonna do?
I hope they don't fuck.
No, I think they can only be one at a time. Was it the security guard's fault for not being there?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Do we ever go back to New York City?
We do, but not in like a future time. We see something that we missed.
No, okay. So there's a lot of wood in this house, too, even though it's South Dakota.
You know where there was some wood was in New York City when the girl from The Nanny took her clothes off.
Yeah. But the guy was so pale, I was really 100% convinced that was Bill Pullman. All right, what's this? It's a bed? This is like all
Oh my
this
God,
murder.
you're doing it again. What's this, an apartment? Is that
Say
a
what you
cop?
see. Say what you see, Pete. Say what you see. I've seen a lot of the murder shows that Kitty loves so much, so this seems exactly like that.
Is that a radio?
There's also a guy named Joe Kenda who I think that, what the fuck? She's got no eye, Bryan.
That's definitely that comedian I think he is,
Yeah.
but I don't know what he's from.
It's not so funny now, is it, funny guy? That lady has no eye.
It's kind of funny.
You're just dicking around.
There's no I in lady. It's kind of funny. Let me tie it back into broccoli and see if I get a laugh out of it.
Broccoli. You know what? That's the second time broccoli has been funny because I remember John Lovitz would chop it.
It wasn't John Lovitz. It was Dana Carvey
No, it wasn't. It was John Lovitz.
singing the chopped broccoli song.
Oops, you might be right. No, I'm right.
This guy's in The Dark Knight.
Which guy?
The one guy that's on screen.
All I can see is his back. How am I supposed to know that he's from The Dark Knight?
He's one of the cops in The Dark Knight. He's the one who tells the young cop when Batman returns, like, oh, you're in for a show tonight. Because he remembers the Batman times.
Who's that lady?
Jane Addams.
Who's that?
She was in the movie Sick from Kevin Williamson.
No, I meant in this show. Do we know yet?
Coroner.
So I don't know her from previous shows.
Pete, you don't know the people that were in the previous show, so what's the difference?
Again, I know who she is.
And now we have a body that does not fit Ruth Davenport's head.
What are you talking about?
That is a male body.
That's not a male body. Look at that sweet, sweet belly hair.
That is a body that you would know. Or will
That's a
know when I
body
get around
that
to
I
telling
would
you who
know.
it is.
Who could it be? Not Bill
You would
Pullman.
actually. I don't know why I'd say you would know it because you're not going to remember the character anyway. So what's the difference?
But I'm supposed to know it. And somehow they ended up in South Dakota.
Somehow
Here's
the
the
body
goddamn
of a
tree.
long deceased person ended up in South Dakota.
Laura Palmer,
Yeah, that was Laura Palmer's body. She really let herself go
after she died. Yeah. All right, so now we're back in Twin Peaks, I'm guessing.
because of the wood.
Yeah, is that a cabin of some
It's
kind?
a log cabin.
I guess that answers that. Who's this lady?
It's the log lady holding her log. She filmed these 4 days before she died.
Oh, no.
This is the first thing filmed for the series.
Oh,
There's Deputy Hawk.
I kind of remember him. He was a good guy.
They're all good guys.
No, Bob's bad. Those things that live in the convenience store are bad. She kind of looks like Jamie Lee Curtis.
Log lady is one of the most famous things about the show.
Yeah, what was her deal?
Her logs talk story.
Did it really, though? Was it something?
Yeah, she gets stuff from the log.
And it was somehow tied to the other planes?
Yeah. And now she worked with David Lynch all the way back to his short films before Eraserhead.
Okay.
And this was his last thing. And he shot her out. He couldn't even be on set with her. She was so sick. He had to film it over Zoom.
Okay.
Directed over Zoom. But they worked together for so long, like as original collaborator.
That's another one of those coincidences I was talking about.
I mean, this was filmed so long before the show came out. I'm pretty sure she died in 2015. That's how long the show took to make.
What year did it come out?
2017.
Okay. They don't have staplers anymore.
Well, this was 2017, so.
Oh, yeah, I guess they...
It's
Wow.
also Twin Peaks where things were
Holy shit.
way out of date.
Everything's wood here, too, Brian.
Yeah, they use a lot of wood.
Why?
It's a
What
wood,
does it mean?
It's a wood community. Because the only thing they have in town is a hotel and a lumber mill.
I thought they had like a diner.
They have a diner.
Okay. And it fit. I think Bone Break ate at that diner.
Wow.
I know. Exciting, right? You guys should talk about it. We'll have him on the show. He'll be a special guest for one of these.
Everybody you know has to be at some point.
Someday I'll get Kitty's dad on here.
No. Unless people really want to hear about Korea or whatever the fuck he thinks he was in.
Okay. Now, this is a lady that we don't know yet, but she's a coroner. And she's looking for the body of Matthew Lillard.
She found Matthew Lillard.
What?
Fingerprints in Ruth Davenport's apartment matching Matthew Lillard, the Scream Killer,
Was
from
Matthew-
1996.
The timeline fits.
If the timeline fits.
You must have quit.
If the timeline fits, you must agree. This is a hell of a lawyer if he got that to work.
Yeah. Wouldn't he, though? All right, but... Oh, boy. Okay. He wasn't in the originals, right?
Matthew Lillard was not in the original Twin Peaks. I would think it's safe to say anybody in Buckhorn, South Dakota was not in Twin Peaks.
But you told me the body was somebody that I knew.
That's true, but it's not his body.
Is this AI again, like Scream 7?
It is.
God damn it. So David Lynch did it first.
David Lynch casting Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard said he was terrified to do the role because he's got to do a big emotional breakdown at one point. And he's like, nobody ever asked me to really do that. And I was just like so in my head about it. And I'm like, I don't want to fuck up Twin Peaks.
That makes me like Matthew Lillard even more.
Just seems like the most nicest, most regular dude.
Right?
Who's like full of like self-doubts and
He seems
then
like,
has Quentin Tarantino going out there telling him he sucks. Fuck Quentin Tarantino.
that's right. I forgot he did that. Yeah, fuck him.
If David Lynch cast you, that's much better than Quentin Tarantino telling you suck.
So I didn't even know that Lillard was in this.
Well, guess what?
I'm excited. Oh, I want that door knocker.
Why wouldn't you use the knocker?
Right? You know why? So it's probably a lot. Who's this lady?
That is the wife of Matthew Lillard.
Do I know who
Phyllis.
she is?
Yeah, she's Phyllis from the famous TV show Phyllis.
I thought that was a lady who owned a diner.
She did. She moved in with Stu Macher into a house in Buckhorn,
Dude,
South Dakota.
I motherfucking told you that Stu Macher was still alive.
There he is.
He's right here. This is the greatest thing ever. He looks good for a guy who had a TV fall on his head.
I know.
Why is he being arrested?
Because his fingerprints are all over the apartment of the woman who was murdered.
But it wasn't him.
I mean, to be fair, the one other movie, it was him. He also has a record. It's like we also have some questions about what happened in Woodsboro, California. Oh, shit. They found me. She was making dinner because she worked at the diner.
All right.
You know, dinner and diner are just one letter away.
Dude, this movie's full of coincidences.
It's also a TV show.
That's a TV show?
We never cover TV shows, but since this was shot as a movie, we're pretending it's a movie.
This was shot as a movie?
Sight and Sound named it the best movie of the year.
More wood. But what do you mean?
Yeah, wood boxes.
What do you mean this was shot as a movie?
He had one filming script that was like 18 hours long. And they shot it. And I told you, they put at the end of all these episodes, not all of them, but most of the episodes, they put a musical performance because you just had to figure out where to stop the episode because there's no
Natural
simple narrative
breaks.
thing happening in each episode.
Does that detract from the show?
No, I think it's an incredibly genius thing to do.
But did he figure out
There's
where
Andy.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you
Did they get married?
see their kid.
Oh, they did get married.
They did.
Wait, did that tree have a face on it?
Well, if you won't remember this, but in the original show, she was pregnant and it could have been him, the father, or someone else. And she decided Andy was the father and they had a kid and you're going to meet him in a couple episodes. And it's one of the highlights of, I think, the history of the medium.
Is he a tree?
No.
Is he an owl?
He is made of wood, though.
What was the... It's a Pinocchio thing. Wait, those are fake wood. Now my mind is not even understanding. Is Hawk the chief of police now?
No.
He's still a deputy?
Deputy chief. Although that might just be his Native American position. Maybe he's Chief Hawk.
All right.
Oh, they give him water. That's nicer than any cop ever was to me.
Now that camera's facing the wrong way. What does that mean? Is it watching the box? Because the mirror behind him is the box? Like they're going to watch it? Like we're watching them? Who's this guy?
Isn't that the guy from Starship Troopers?
No, Casper Van Dien?
Yeah.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're 100% it's not Casper Van Dien.
I think it's Bill Pullman.
We'll see if he starts shooting some alien bugs soon. Then we'll know.
He's ready to do his part.
That's right. And then there's nudity. It's pretty great.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's Dina Meyer.
That you remember.
And I remember that was a rare early appearance of Doogie Howser, MD.
I don't think it's Casper Van Dien.
I told you.
You kind of look like him.
Yeah, what would you know? You can't even tell that there were 3 different people playing the same character. That looks like Aaron Eckhart.
That doesn't look like Aaron Eckhart.
It does.
Don't give him nobody stew.
He didn't do anything. I don't think he did it. Is he going to have the emotional breakdown right now?
Yep.
All right. Is this the only episode he's in?
Nope.
Okay, good. Oh, so they just jump right to it, huh?
Why would Twin Peaks not be about a murder in Buckhorn, South Dakota, featuring characters that were never in Twin Peaks?
Because some of those plains monsters are the interdimensional. Do they have a name, like as a collective?
The Lodge Monsters?
Yeah, that's the Lodge monsters.
Nobody calls them that. I call them that.
All right.
Lodge entities.
So there isn't a name that they're referred to as.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Why do they keep talking about M&Ms in the subtitles?
It gives,
Oh, is that what it is? Why does it go vertical?
I don't know what to tell you, Pete. I didn't make them.
Why does Stu look so sad?
Well, he's been arrested and he doesn't know why. Well, he claims to not know why.
Are we sure this is Stu and not Shaggy?
I don't see the dog anywhere.
He's got that dog in him, though, Brian.
Ooh, Eminem. Nobody without subtitles on will understand that.
Yeah. I don't think they'd understand it even with the subtitles on.
Are you not Casper Van Dien?
He's somebody else, though.
Well, he's definitely somebody else. Possibly Bill Pullman, but definitely somebody else.
I don't think he's Bill. See, I thought the other guy, I swear to God, Brian, he was Bill Pullman. He knew about the interdimensional things. He had pale skin from being in the dark because that's what the Lost Highway is. It's always dark. So clearly he doesn't get sun. But he's dead now is what you're saying. And he kept changing his face subtly.
He didn't, and this bit's still going on for you 30 minutes after it happened is incredible.
Because I'm very confused at who Bill Pullman is.
Yeah, well, you can't just focus on one guy. Is this going to be 19 each episodes of this? That's not a no.
Well, nothing else has really been happening. I'm waiting to see if Stu is guilty or not. But he can't be. So why are his fingerprints in South Dakota? And where are they now?
Why can't he be guilty?
Because that wouldn't make sense. It's too early in the show for him to be guilty. And these crime things, you always talk to somebody first, usually the biggest name, right? Like the guest star. He's a pretty big name. So maybe he does turn out to be the bad guy at the end.
I'm still looking at Casper Van Dien. It's not.
I told you it's not. I was trying to figure out what you were looking at over there. I don't know what's going on. He keeps saying numbers. What were the numbers I'm looking for?
430.
That wasn't that.
I told you can wait about 16 episodes to worry about that.
Holy shit. How many episodes are there?
18.
Holy moly.
Imagine how long that script was. Right.
All right. Are they in South Dakota now?
Yes, they kept him in the jurisdiction.
Well, I didn't know he was from South Dakota. I thought
Why would you? They just put up South Dakota before they got to his plot.
I thought he was from California.
They put it up every time they go there, too. It's crazy that you can't retain that.
You know, part of the problem with that, and I can tell you right now, it's because we're watching it with subtitles. I kind of skip over, and that includes writing in general. Also, I think because I have my glasses on. It hurts to read.
My glasses.
I'm turning into my brother. Oh, no. What does that say?
It doesn't say anything to me.
Ooh. Who'd you say was a good lawyer?
What?
Stu's talking about his lawyer.
What did I say about a lawyer?
You said something about somebody who was a good lawyer.
What are you over there doing? Just having your own little conversations?
That's kind of what happens when I get bored.
I think the whole world of Twin Peaks fans was super excited to tune in week 1 and see the story of Bill Hastings in Buckhorn, South Dakota.
You're right, because it started off strong. I got to see Mr. C beating people up and hanging out with weirdos.
You got one scene of Mr. C.
Yep.
You got one brief scene of Dale Cooper in the White Lodge. You got one scene of Ben Horn and Jerry Horn.
In a room full of wood.
You got one scene of Dr. Jacoby getting shovels.
That's right, I forgot about him. And then we found a body.
We found a body.
In South Dakota.
Ruth Davenport's head on a body that belongs to someone else.
I thought it was Matthew Lillard, but it's not.
With the
just his
fingerprints of Bill Hastings all about the place. A place he claims he's never been in.
But they're saying it was you. It was you. Oh, you know what he has to do?
Break down?
No, the Shaggy defense.
Oh, it's true. It should get him off. Him above all.
Well, yeah, I don't know why we're so worried here.
If it doesn't work for him, how would it work for anybody?
Right. This is madness.
I think he does. I hope. Oh, do you think at some point he does say it wasn't me? I want to go back now.
Oh, man. I bet you he would. That's something David Lynch would do.
You think so? You think he's a big fan of Shaggy? Shaggy.
Well, I just, he knows the defense. Hey, is this the jail?
Oh, my God.
No, is this the jail? No, is this the jail from Lost Highway?
It doesn't look at all like the jail from Lost Highway, which doesn't take place in Buckhorn, South Dakota. It takes place in California.
Okay. But we're done with New York. For now.
For now.
Okay.
It's all going to tie together.
All right. Got a lot of things, I'm trying to keep straight.
Well, there's 18 hours here.
I had all these old characters I'm trying to remember, and now I got all these new people.
Yeah, you got one scene at the police station with Hawk and Andy and Lucy.
Oh yeah, right.
Still in Buckhorn, Pete. They haven't changed locations.
Where are they though?
They are going to Phyllis's house now, maybe?
The fuck is Phyllis?
Bill Hastings' wife?
Why does she have a different house?
Was this a different house?
No, it's the same.
See, it's the same. What is wrong with you? How do you not retain any images in your head?
I do remember the wolf knocker.
Yeah, they didn't use it again. It's the second person who didn't use the knocker.
What a bunch of weirdos.
It is weird, right? You use the knocker. I've never not used the knocker when I've seen a knocker.
That's what Kitty yells at me all the time, but that's what I tell her.
Yeah. If you show me those knockers, I'm going to touch them.
I'm going to come a knocking. All right.
She's like, you're not Casper Van Dien. And she's right.
What do they want? His badge? He was a cop?
Who? No, they want to go in and search, and they have
But she just gave him something.
Maybe his phone or something.
Oh, okay. What are they looking for?
Evidence?
Of what?
Murder?
But, what specifically? Fingerprints? Because they're going to find them.
Well, maybe a knife?
Why would he have a knife?
Maybe a glove that doesn't fit? Defense attorney will have an easier time with that one.
All right. Oh, that's his car probably, huh?
Maybe she gave him the car keys then.
Oh, why would you lock your car? You're out in the middle of nowhere.
In Buckhorn, South Dakota?
How do you know, though? How do you know? Uh-oh.
The flashlight's not doing any work whatsoever.
Oh, the electrical. It's dimming. That's a sign.
Are flashlights electrical?
Yeah, it runs on it's a battery.
Yeah,
that's
I'm aware of
electric
batteries.
Right, that's electricity. You ignorant fool, and it's flashing. So you know what that means?
I'm not
Bill
convinced.
Pullman is near.
I'm not convinced.
Bill Pullman is
That's
coming.
why I can't. That's why I think he's Casper Van Dien. He's got a very poor Casper Van Dien disguise on.
Oh shit! I think you're right. Oh wait, we're back to the giant guy, the fireman. Is that a record player?
Well,
It's a grandmama phone.
originally,
Ooh, credits.
episodes 1 and 2 ran together. So this is just how they got out of episode 1 because they weren't going to put a.
Oh,
so
on
you
the
yeah, they weren't going to put a musical
DVD.
performance at the end of this.
Okay, you can get a lot of information in the credits, Brian. I don't know if you know that, but let's pay attention here.
Yeah.
Man in suit. Cool.
Matthew Lillard.
Who's the question mark? What does that mean?
They haven't named him the fireman yet. You don't get that for a while.
He has a name?
Yes, for the 10th time, it's the fireman.
Oh, I see. I think I knew that. All right, what do we got?
Pete, you're going to get 18 different credits. Isn't
This
that
is
exciting?
fucking amazing. I got to remember one of the names to match with the job and see if they stay. Who's the gaffer? Violent Michael. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's just the gramophone. It turned into a bubble for a minute. Are they getting closer to it? That's messing with me, Brian.
They are getting closer to it.
That messed me up. Try to read it while you get closer in the background.
Read what?
The words. It's going to suck you in.
I'm good.
That's a David Lynch remix of American Woman.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Ooh. So, nothing. All right. French tax rebate. What?
Memory of Catherine Coulson, who played the log lady.
I missed the log lady. What were her last word? Like, what did she say?
She's in more episodes.
Oh.
They actually give a in memory of the log lady, Margaret Latterman, when you get to the episode where it's her last one.
But what was she calling? I missed it in this episode. What was she talking about? Like her appearance.
That she's sending Hawk on this mission for the missing, something about the missing Dale Cooper, and that when he finds him, it will be connected to his heritage.
Oh, so 25 years later, the logs have decided to speak up.
Yes, but 25 years later is when anything starts happening in the Dale Cooper verse again.
Right. So, all right.
But it hasn't happened yet. So we're one episode in. We got a lot of Buckhorn, South Dakota, where it gives us Matthew Lillard, which is nice.
He lives in Buckhorn.
He
Do you
does.
think that's a real place? It sounds like it's a real place.
It does sound like it's a real place because it's stupid, and that's what I associate with South Dakota.
There is a state park on Grand Island called Elkhorn State Park.
Oh, that's weird. Elkhorn State Park is a weird name.
That's right.
Maybe they got to clean that up. All right, we're going to roll right into episode 2, which again, when it originally premiered, just ran seamlessly. I don't think they had that fireman part in there. They just kept running.
What did the fireman even do? Nothing, right?
Nothing. No, it was just
stood there.
something to end the
And he
episode.
listened to the grandmama.
Yep. So we're going to get to episode 2 and pause it just like before after the Rancho Rosa production logo disappears and we fade to black. So we're black. And we're going to count down from 3 and hit play on play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Have I ever said kid when you say play?
Yes.
Okay. I stopped myself. See, I'm learning restraint. Ooh, look, it's a rainbow.
And that's Laura Palmer.
Thank you. I was going to ask.
Oh my God. You can't remember the people you have to remember.
340. That's the number, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. I know shit.
We get the opening credits again.
Is it the same music from the first one?
Yes.
Okay. Did Mark Frost write all of these too?
Co-wrote.
Co-wrote.
Although I question how much day-to-day writing he was doing because this is very Lynch.
Very Lynch, you say? Hey, I've seen this before. Oh, this is the opening credits. I thought you said it was a movie.
What?
I thought it was a movie because we were talking about it being a movie, so I forgot that it had
It
credits.
is a movie.
But these are opening credits. Hey, look, those are going to turn into the curtains for the Red Room.
Wow, you learned one thing in 1 hour. At this pace, you'll have 10 things by the time I murder you.
Wasn't the Red Room where the Black Widow trained in the Marvel comics?
I don't know. I never read Marvel. I'm a DC boy.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the
I've read a lot of
movies.
Swamp Thing lately.
Have you? Are you reading the Alan Moore one?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Dude, it's awesome, right?
I haven't read it in a while.
Are you in space?
Not yet.
Okay. It's Matthew Lillard. Shut up.
I'm getting there, though. I'm getting rid of it real soon.
Yeah, I just read it for the first time like a year ago.
I'm like 2 issues away from it.
I'm still in all the absolute stuff. He's in jail. Is this? No, it's the same jail.
What?
I thought it might have been the Lost Highway jail.
Yeah, you think everything's the Lost Highway, everything.
But I think you're right. It's Casper Van Dien.
That?
Casper Van Don't.
That's not as good as Elijah Wouldn't.
I know, but I'm trying.
Ooh, conjugal visit for everyone to see.
Yeah, but that's where that thing's going to come through the box.
What's in the box?
Apparently.
Yeah, if they do.
I know how this works. Don't fall for it, Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, that's true. Shaggy.
Imagine that that's not his wife. That's Scooby-Doo in a costume, just a wig and a dress. And she takes off the mask. Is this his big emotional scene?
And it's Old Man Withers.
Who runs the amusement park?
He would have gotten away with it, too. If it wasn't for you meddling sons of bitches.
Poor Scrappy. All right. Now what is he doing? Is he just sad because he's in jail?
Yeah, that's one of the things that accompanies being in jail.
But he's not. He didn't do it.
I wasn't there. So close. Give me it wasn't me.
He's working it out.
It'd be amazing
This
if he
is
said it.
great. All right. Shut up. Let me pay attention now. Uh-oh, a dream. That's weird, Matthew Lillard. You were in her apartment? You walked there?
What a weird dream.
The astral projection? What? He killed her?
He had a dream.
Why does she think it's him? Wait. He was sleeping with her?
That's what she says.
What? Uh-oh.
You looky here. I love it.
Holy shit.
She's cheating on him with the lawyer.
What? And someone else?
Maybe. He doesn't approve of that one.
Was she a slutbag whore who flashed her shit all over town?
He doesn't like those. He doesn't like flash slutbag whores who flash their shit all over town.
Because I don't think things are going to end well for her. So now I think he is the bad guy. Is he a Bob? No, Bob is still in Dale Cooper. Mr. C?
Yeah, you don't have to wonder who's a Bob. It's not like being a begonia.
What the fuck's a begonia?
Anybody who's an alien is a begonia. A secret alien.
What are you talking about? Is that why that movie's called Begonia?
No, I have no idea why it's called begonia, so I've adopted that as anybody who's a secret alien is a begonia. And I accuse people of being begonias sometimes. You got real begonia energy.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. You know,
Since I don't know what begonia means, I had to assign it some kind of a definition, and that's what I've decided it is. Someone hiding as an alien.
you're going to spoil the movie.
I can't. I've never seen it.
You got to watch it. It's not what you think it is.
It's exactly what I think it is.
Not, though. It's a begonia. That's a begonia. Oh, I'm going to get a lot of usage out of this with Dave and Justin.
People who have seen begonia?
No,
Yeah.
people who I think may be begonias.
Oh.
Or at least see begonias elsewhere. Everywhere.
I see begonias all over the place. People who turn on their phones in the middle of the movie, begonias.
So that Grateful Dead song, The Scarlet Begonias?
I don't even know begonia was a word until this movie came out. It's a movie I've never seen. And I've only seen one trailer for once and said, oh, she's a begonia.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
I do know it. In my soul, I know it.
Don't know.
Uh-oh. Who's over in this other...
Fuck you, it's Bill Pullman.
No, I don't think it's Bill Pullman.
All right. That would have been so cool. What the shiznit? What is that? Why is that? It's a statue.
It's not a statue. There's a dude there.
Why does he look like he's just all covered in ash? He disappeared. That's what Bill Pullman does.
He doesn't do that once.
Now his head drifted away.
It was a woodsman.
What?
A woodsman. We saw one of them in the Black Lodge once.
I didn't. What's a woodsman?
One of the Black Lodge creatures. He was above the convenience store.
Oh, that's the Black Lodge. Okay, Lodge Monsters.
We're still in Buckhorn, South Dakota.
I don't think houses look like that in South Dakota. Hey.
Guess who made it to South Dakota?
Ooh, she likes him.
Mr. C.
She's a bad thing, too?
All women are bad things.
Kitty?
Or sometimes, as Chris Isaac tells us, they did a bad thing.
Oh, man, I like Chris Isaac.
He's also part of the Twin Peaks lore. He even gets name dropped in this.
Like they say Chris Isaac?
Yeah, they say Chris Isaac from Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. they name drop,
Oh, shit.
and you're dead.
Wait, why did she go all crazy when he shot her?
They name drop Agent Chet Desmond. That's him. They name drop Agent Philip Jeffries, who was David Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
And Dale Cooper, because they all worked at the FBI and they all have magically disappeared around this case. And now we're in Las Vegas. Where else would you go but Las Vegas, Nevada?
Was she a robot?
Was she a version?
All right, this guy I've seen before.
Yes, he's creepy in a lot of things. He's also the guy in
Is that Danny?
Mulholland Drive who has the heart attack behind the restaurant when he sees the homeless person.
Which was Mulholland Drive?
Lesbians.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember that and that alone. I don't remember what the point was.
You didn't know what the point was when we watched it.
Okay.
You didn't believe me, and I moved on. I couldn't do it for a fifth week in a row.
All right, because I always forget whatever that one was about. I
think the only movie we agree on in David Lynch's entire thing is Fire Walk with Me, because you just can't deny that there's definitely incest going on.
All right,
But no, I think we do disagree, because I say it has a happy ending and you don't think it does.
no, because again, one of the only things I remember is sadness. That's one of the three.
It's one of the best movies at making you feel that
Terrible.
depression I've ever seen.
Why did it do it? Because I got why those lodge monsters were eating. They were eating good after watching that movie, and then they made me do it. Just
Remember
like
what they ate? Creamed corn. It
Ugh.
tasted like, it looked like creamed corn, but they called it
I can't remember what they called it, but it was
Garmin
gross.
Bosia.
Yeah, it was something gross, and the cream corn with the
It was
name.
exactly that. It was.
No.
I didn't just pull that out of nowhere.
think
I'm
you
not
did.
a begonia. Or that's something a begonia would say.
It is something. You know, this is fun. You are messing with my mind. Kitty is missing out if she is not watching this. She should turn
She's
on
not
what-
even listening to this.
If she's not listening to, no, she's upstairs watching us. No, this isn't the Lost Highway. Because the Lost Highway, you're always moving. You
have
can't
to
ever
be.
stop.
You have to be.
Yes. So what is this? Does that mean he's stuck now? He can't keep going?
Who?
Obviously, Bill. Well, who is it now?
There's nothing even happening. We're just watching.
Yeah, but why? This is the Lost Highway. It's dark. And
Why
it's
are we
a
watching
road.
a train go by? I don't know, Pete. Why are we going to watch a guy sweep up for 2.5 minutes later? I
But
don't know.
this is always Bill Pullman on the Lost Highway. So now a train has appeared. What does that mean inside the...
Kitty might be happy. I'm getting dangerously close to canceling the next 8 weeks of this because I can't do this Bill Pullman thing every time.
But it seems to fit. Who's this guy?
Then it must have quit. It seems to fit. You might have quit.
All right, but who are these guys? Is this an... Oh, these,
You know, that's Ray and Daria and some other weird guy they picked up.
that's what I was trying to figure out.
And Mr. C,
He's pretty cool.
Mr. F.
Are those guys brother and sister because they came from that house of weirdness?
Yeah, I think they might be.
Okay. And this is some other guy, probably a cool dude.
The
named
guy that's
Ray.
eating? That guy?
Yeah, with the leather jacket, which is brown.
That's Ray.
yeah. It's the guy who's eating.
Yeah, I don't know who the guy who's eating is. I don't know where they picked him up, and I don't know why they're having dinner with him.
He seems cool though.
He's got a real, like, I do a lot of 1950s movies where I play a heavy for the mob.
I was thinking like Grapes of Wrath. I work in the Depression era Dust Bowl
Yeah,
farms.
that's all I know about Grace of Wrath, too.
I never read it.
Me neither. Why would I read that?
What were the grapes so angry about?
No, they were Wrath's grapes.
Who was Wrath? Was he the one who killed
I think Henry Fonda,
Henry Fonda?
because he's in the movie version.
Which one was in Escape from L.A. who was surfing? Jane Fonda?
The guy surfing was Bruce Campbell.
No, he was the...
Oh, Peter Fonda.
Peter Fonda.
Yes, the Easy Rider himself.
He was from the motorcycles. Then he was on the surfboard. I wonder if that meant something.
And he was in GTA San Andreas, playing a character very much like his Easy Rider character.
I don't know that I ever saw him. I don't think I ever played San Andreas.
Racist.
What that means.
The one with the black protagonist is the one you didn't play?
Is that the one where it was the 1992?
Yeah.
Oh, I played that one.
Sure you did.
I once watched Ken steal a tractor from the country and very slowly drive it into the city and immediately get pulled off it. But he had never played a Grand Theft Auto game before, and he was fascinated by it. But he kept just trying to steal things like buses and then drive a bus route. All right, what are they talking about? I've been talking about
I don't know. You distract me with your bullshit.
They're in a diner, not Phyllis's diner because he just shot her.
And not the Twin Peaks diner.
Okay, the trees creaking means
That means
something.
we're back in. That's got to mean Twin Peaks.
But they're talking, right?
Because there's trees all over Twin Peaks.
And they say things.
The owls are not what they seem.
Yeah, what did that mean?
I don't know, man.
Really? You don't?
I'm not going to get into the whole owls thing.
Is it that hard, like that dense?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Okay, that's annoying.
Now it's a found footage movie.
I don't know what that is. Did they ever do that?
It's Hawk going through the forest.
Yeah, but why are they showing this perspective?
I don't know. Lynch thinks it's interesting.
Yeah, but I meant we've already established a character for this perspective.
No, we haven't actually.
I thought it was Bill Pullman, Brian. I thought it was Bill Pullman.
We might not be doing any more of these.
She's guiding him. I get it now. She's got the log, and the log tells her, and she tells him. These are creepy
As
trees.
far as I know, no one other than Dale Cooper has ever seen the entrance to the Black Lodge. None of these other characters have ever been out here and found it.
But aside from talking to the log lady doesn't have any...
Superpowers?
Well, yeah, or
That's still more than most people have.
or weird like government connections or ancient secret cults or anything.
No.
Okay, it's just her and her log. And possibly the tribes were also guardians of some kind, because this is linked to Hawk's lineage. Are they going to find it? What are they looking for? Is it the entrance to the Black Lodge?
I'm just going to let you talk yourself through it and get to the same place you would have.
I bet you they're going to find Dale Cooper. The real Dale Cooper. But that means, is Bob still going to have his body? What body is Dale Cooper going to have?
Well, now you've entered into the real questions of the early parts of the season.
Huh.
And we're going to get some of that very soon.
Okay.
Because evil Cooper Bob is supposed to be drawn back out and he can go back in now. But Bob has a plan for that.
Okay, because you're only allowed a certain number of years, I guess, to roam.
Seems to be.
Okay. And then...
It's like predestined for him to come back now, and Bob has been working on a plan to not have to do that.
that Bob,
Because he's still trying to stay out of the Black Lodge like he was in Firewalk with Me. That's why I wouldn't take the ring.
the Black Lodge is a bad place?
For Bob, because Bob stole all their Garmin Bosia.
Oh, that's right.
He turned onto the lodge monsters, and they hate him.
Because he's a greedy fucker.
Because he's the worst. Yep, he found it.
How? How do you know?
Because it turned into red curtains.
I didn't see it.
It doesn't change the fact that it happened.
I don't know about that,
Like
man.
everything else in the world is not justified or existence
Oh,
or
there it
justice
is.
based on your knowledge of it.
I don't know about that, man. I ain't never seen a platypus.
I've never seen a platypus either.
Well, then. I've seen a lot of AI videos. I get it. We're in the red room now. Hey, boobs. Stone boobs. Why is she so ashamed?
There he is.
Is he just
25 years
sitting
later.
there?
Yep.
All right, he's got a button on his lapel. Who's that guy?
Mike, the one-armed man who Bob used to be Bob's partner, and then
Oh,
Bob stole
yeah.
the Garmin Bosia.
That's right. He hates Bob.
Is it future or is it past?
Is he still talking backwards again?
Everyone in the lodge talks backwards except for Dale Cooper. Every single person. You don't have to ask every time. The answer is yes.
But what if it's not one time? Like, why wouldn't the subtitles be backwards then?
They're not even backwards when they're speaking. They say it backwards and they reverse it to forwards. So they're saying it forwards, just they said it originally backwards.
The Lodge Monsters did?
Yes.
Where did he go? How are people so able to blink in this one? I don't remember blinking in the first one. Who's this lady?
Oh my God.
You can't just keep saying that. Tell me who it is, and then I'll remember.
Well, it's Laura Palmer.
That's Laura Palmer? But like nowadays, Laura Palmer.
No, it's Laura Palmer from the future. They got a time machine and brought her back from the 3000s.
What?
Yeah, it's weird David Lynch stuff, man. Did he need to do it? No, but he did.
But she died as a teenager.
Correct.
But this is an older her.
Well, things are going to happen in this show. She's redoing a scene from the original show.
But she was dead.
But they shared dreams even afterwards. One of the theories of the show that I like is that this is all Laura Palmer's dream. And who's the dreamer is a running theme of this series.
Like the whole series is a dream of hers?
There's reason to believe that it's possible that it is the horrifying nightmare of a girl who's being abused in her house.
Without any supernatural.
Firewalk with me. No.
Okay.
Exactly. So I don't subscribe to that theory, but there's a good reason we'll get to in episode 18 why it's believable enough that could be the truth.
Episode 18. Okay.
Yeah, there's a pathway to that if you like it. There's a pathway to a lot of things if you like it.
There's a pathway if you don't like it.
The who's a dreamer thing is one of the most interesting questions because it's a question that is asked of David Lynch's character Gordon Cole by the real Monica Bellucci in a dream Gordon Cole is having. He calls it the Monica Bellucci dream, where they're sitting in France and Monica Bellucci as herself in his dream says, "We are like the dreamer who dreams of the world or whatever." But who is the dreamer? And then she looks past him and he looks behind himself to see what she's looking at. And in real life, there was a David Lynch art exhibit in the place they're looking at. Because
damn it,
who fuels Twin Peaks? David Lynch used to. He was the dreamer. But if you take it one way, these two characters share dreams from, I think, maybe different worlds.
Different worlds?
I think that there's something I don't know for sure. We talk about this in Fire Walk with Me, that they aren't both dreaming from different planes of existence of like how David Lynch thinks dreams are like portals to different worlds.
Okay, they're sharing, but weren't they in the same world physically? Because he's investigating her murder?
Yes. And when we get to episode 17, we'll have a lot to say about how that worked out.
Oh, I bet we will. Now what is she doing? She's making her face. Bill Pullman?
It's going to be, is it Nick Cage or John Travolta? There's a light inside her face.
Was there darkness in somebody else's face?
There will be.
Okay.
There will be.
All right. That was cool.
Now, that theory about the different worlds thing is my thing, because I just think the way he uses dreams, it leaves things open to any kind of interpretation, because his dreams are different worlds. It's the Wizard of Oz. We've talked about it. Is Oz real? Yeah, but it's also a dream. That's how she gets there.
I don't think we talked about that.
We did.
It does sound like some of your nonsense. Trying to make things more complicated than they need to be.
And he loves the Wizard of Oz.
Who, me? Or Dale Cooper?
David Lynch.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. What body is he going to have? I want to know.
Well, in episode 17, you'll find it. No, I'm kidding. You'll find that out long before.
All right. So this scene happened in the first movie or show.
This happened in the first show. They're reenacting it 25 years later.
But in the dream. In the Red Lodge.
There's no Red Lodge. There's red curtains in the Black Lodge.
All right. Really? Okay, the Black Lodge. Wait, she's in love with him too? I thought Audrey was in love with him.
She never met him. She's never met Dale Cooper.
Then why is she trying to, like, suck his face in? Oh, they're kissing. I see.
Wouldn't you if Kyle MacLachlan was there with his slick back hair and his suit?
I saw his penis once.
I know you did. You talk about it a lot. Now, in the original, she whispers something in his ear.
Backwards?
That makes him horrified of what he's hearing. The first time around, she's saying, "My father killed me." That's not what she's saying here.
He doesn't look horrified. It looks like she's dropping some knowledge on him.
Yeah, bad knowledge. We don't know what she says. We never find out.
Why do you think it's bad?
Because I've seen the show.
Okay. Now she's vibrate. Oh. That's a sign.
Now she's being ripped out of the Black Lodge.
Okay.
Believably have been there since the end of Fire Walk with Me.
She was like trapped in there?
I think everybody gets trapped in there.
But we've only seen a handful of people. Like everybody in the world or just the people in Twin Peaks?
The people that are associated with these lodge monsters that are trying to get them.
Okay.
But Dale does it to himself.
What do you mean?
His investigation is the only thing that brings him there. The lodge monsters aren't messing with him until he shows up and starts looking into them.
That's right. Is that the Pegasus horse from that Paramount?
That is a white horse, which we also saw when, in the original series, Laura's mother saw that as her husband was doing these evil things. She would see this white horse.
Okay. Wait, but now what? He's back here. What?
Time in this place does not work the way that it works other places. It's just, I feel like it's a repeating.
Here we're repeating. Okay, is it future or he said this before?
Correct. It's going to go differently now. I feel like it's an infinite.
Oh, this is fun. Okay. I can feel the brain juices flowing. Who's this? See,
But now they're doing it. Laura's gone. Laura can't come in because Laura just got zapped out of this room somehow. She just disappeared.
But is this past or future? How do you know that this could be a different time?
I just know that it's a time where he's in the lodge where Laura's not going to show up because Laura's gone.
Okay, you know that because you've seen this before.
Well, it's also going to be brought up in like 2 seconds. But
Okay. It's a minute ago, the curtains blew away, and it was just an infinite black.
Here's the man from another place who used to be the little man, who is now a tree with gum on his head. He's like, you don't want to be in it? I don't give a fuck.
Does he talk?
Yep.
Does he have the same voice?
No. More like a hissing voice, but he's still saying the same things like, I am the arm. Remember, his arm, he cut it off because it went evil. This is the manifestation of the arm is now grown into this tree.
That's right. I forgot that he was the arm of this.
With a weird head.
Because is Mike trying to be good now?
Mike is trying to be good now.
And so he thought this was the evil part.
He's been hunting Bob.
Okay. This almost works better than the little arm man.
I just love the way his brain worked. Where he's like, I knew it took him 0 seconds to be like, I'll put him in a tree.
And he did.
A talking tree with a gumdrop head.
And it works.
It works great.
All right. Who are these people?
That's Bob possessing him in the red room.
Oh, okay.
At the end of season 2.
Oh, yeah.
But this is the actual Dale Cooper.
So he's running. Nope, Dale Cooper runs away.
Yeah, this is all rehashed from the...
Yeah, I know, but it's new for me.
He's being chased by his evil doppelganger.
Uh-oh. And he's remembering
He's
that?
remembering it, yeah.
So he's been kind of sitting blankly, I guess, for 25 years.
25 years, McLaughlin looks great. I know that he's got gray hair when you see him in anything else, and they slicked back his hair and put the black hair on him in this, but he looks great in the black hair 25 years later.
There's only one way to tell for sure.
Wait a minute, did you go white everywhere?
Did you dye everything?
I mean, your beard is completely white. Your hair is dark brown. I don't think you can tell everything just by...
I don't know. One half of my chest hair is white. And not like spread sparsely. Like the left half is mostly just white. Okay, what is this? A car? There's that car again.
Oh my God, you're doing it again. What is this? A car?
I got to reset and figure out where I am.
Is that a door?
This movie is very confusing. Like this is a real door, it looks like, not something in a lodge of some kind.
No, they're outside of the lodge now.
Right. I don't know where, though. South Dakota, probably.
Mr. C is working on his plan to not have to go back.
He's hiding from the lodge.
He's hiding from the lodge. He's been hiding from the lodge for a long time.
But now it's meant that you're supposed to go back.
Because he's trying to steal all the pain and suffering for himself. But now he's got a different mission. He's looking for Philip Jeffries for information about Judy, who you may recall from Fire Walk with Me is the thing the monkey says.
What monkey?
The little monkey pops up for no reason. You see his face and then he whispers, Judy.
Oh, yeah.
But also Philip Jeffries says, we're not going to talk about Judy. We're not going to talk about that at all. That's the only mentions of Judy. They make it a major point of Twin Peaks lore in this. So one of the things I never expected 25 years after Fire Walk with Me is that we were going to get answers about Judy.
No shit.
And
Okay.
it ties into the greater scheme of these lodge entities and evil in the world, and it's interesting.
This
And,
was the new guy. Sorry, I'm just.
yeah, this is the guy that they picked up, I guess, just to store the car.
Yeah,
get
and
into
now
the car.
he's melting his face, or cleaning his mind, or something. Or
Who knows what
freezing
he's
him.
doing? He's a fucking freak. Ooh, that's a good shot. I mean, he's a good director. I don't know why. I guess I don't have to say that all the time. One of the things that's cool about this is some of the effects are so fucking incredible. When we get to episode 8, it's some of the best effects you've ever seen in anything.
Hey, what was the number that was 340? Oh, never mind.
430. And other effects are like clip art done on his laptop.
Hey, wait, there's a lady in
He
underwear.
clearly put all the money into one thing, and then he's like, hey, you get the idea. Or the other one.
Oh, this is that.
It's Daria. It's been Daria the whole time. There's like one redhead on the show. I don't even know how you're a hair guy.
No, I'm the face man.
That's A-Team.
Yeah, it is. Did you ever see that movie?
I did see
the new one. What did you think of it?
It was all right.
I liked it all right too. I thought it was way better than I expected it to be,
Yeah, it had likable people all throughout the cast.
and it was fine enough.
Yeah, it wasn't like great. It
No.
was just but you know, good actors, good fun actors everywhere in it, committed to it.
Yeah, and it wasn't. Just,
That's one thing about that movie, They Will Kill You, that works so well. Is that Zazie Beetz is so perfect as like this reckoning coming to these rich motherfuckers.
I gotta
She's
watch
so
this
good at
movie.
it. But then all the rich motherfuckers are like, it's Patricia Arquette and Heather Graham and Tom Felton, and they're all like just really enjoying how ridiculously over the top they get to go.
that sounds fun.
And you can tell they're having an absolute blast.
Now, was he sleeping with her?
Patricia Arquette, by the way, from The Lost Highway.
I've been watching that Severance movie. She's in that too.
The Severance movie.
Well, this is a goddamn movie, isn't it?
Yeah, this was written to be a movie.
Oh, I can't keep this straight.
He was shot as a movie too.
I don't know what that means.
It means that they didn't have a production schedule that was now episode 1 is done. They just shot it until it was completely done, and then he figured out how to edit it together later.
Look, this is all wood too.
Not all wood.
Mostly, I'd say like 90%
mostly
wood.
isn't all, is it? I've been in rooms in this show that are all wood.
Yeah, but this isn't even
No, they're
Twin
getting
Peaks.
closer to Twin Peaks.
Yeah, but South- We're at 80% wood.
I mean, if you take that top off, I'd be at least 95.
Yeah. Where's he getting all this vigor for an older fella?
Yeah, that's a good question. No, she is clearly betrayed him in some way, and he knows it.
What do you mean? How do we know that?
Well, he walked in on her on the phone, and she quickly put it away. And now she's trying to seduce him to be like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm on your side. Whatever you want, baby." And he's just like, "I got some.
She seduced him
I'm
before.
smarter than all of you."
Who's Jack?
The guy that you just killed.
He wired the car. Oh,
I think she just said she was talking to Jack on the phone. She's like, "Well, that's not true. I just killed Jack when I was messing with his face."
oh no. Why is he killing? He needed them for something, didn't he? He went to the freak house.
He did go to the freak house.
But why? Just to kill everyone? To hide his car and wire it? He didn't need
That's
these
why he
two-
needed Jack.
Right. Why did he
I
need
think he
these
needs
two
rape
people?
or something. I'm not sure he even needs Daria for anything.
Well, why did he bring them both? Who was the guy who was in charge of the freak house? With the mustache.
His mustache.
All right, mustache. Do we ever see him again?
I don't believe so.
All right, so he was just some guy. Are these?
Oh, maybe you do, but I don't remember.
These are humans, though, right?
Yes,
They're not
these are
lodge
people
monsters.
that are. You know what it is? It's like imagine there being like some low-level criminals and they've fallen in with the fucking devil.
Yeah, they're
So,
like
like-
a little cult.
So they don't realize they didn't realize when they were getting involved with Mr. C the level to which they were in an evil thing.
But
so now they're like, this is beyond the scope of what I thought we were doing here.
Okay, see, based on them being all weird, I thought they were being warped by being around this, so it's gone back generations with these entities.
No, I think Daria in particular knows that she's fucked when she fell in with this. This is not the level of which evil of which I was meant to be part
Is
of.
she going to make it?
No.
Oh, is she going to die right now?
Yes.
He just break her head already?
When did you see that?
Right there. Why is she unconscious?
She's not?
Then why'd she stop trying to get away?
I don't know. What
Now they're just sitting there. What's going on? Cooper kind of looks like Joey Tribbiani.
No, he doesn't. He's so cold. Are you going to kill me? Yes, Daria. He's got a very flat monotone voice, too.
Don't do it, Agent C.
Mr. C.
Oh, shit. He punched her face. Why is she
Vitamin C.
unconscious?
Remember Vitamin C?
No.
Graduation day song.
No.
As we grow, we remember. Saw her boobs in Dracula 2000. Just a random aside. Thought it was so weird. This musician's in this movie, and then she got topless for a second. I think it's weird.
All right. So many things right now. I need to go see that movie. Which was it? Huh?
Gerard Butler's Dracula 2000.
Dracula 2000. Okay. And Vitamin C. There are weird.
You don't even know what she looks like, but you have to see the movie.
There's boobs, Brian.
I mean, you know, other than movies, you could just type in vitamin C nude and probably find that
What?
on the internet.
I'm trying to stay away from the internet these days. Ever since that Pornhub debacle.
Ever since that AI told you Nick Cage wasn't in Planet of the Apes, even though it was correct.
It wasn't so much that it told me something that I already knew. It wasn't even what I was looking for. It's just offering me a random fact, as if, you know what it is?
You just described what you do to me on this podcast.
That's what it is. It's trying to horn in on my job. Remember that guy who
Jerry
does it?
horn and Ben Hornin.
That's trying to both horn in. Remember the guy who was doing it for money?
Yes.
That was nuts. All these people trying to get in on my Nick Cage stuff. You want a Nick Cage bit for this? He worked with David Lynch once.
He did.
And David Lynch, he wore a coat or something. He's like, I'm going to wear this coat, Lynchy. And Lynch is like, I want you to. It's cool because you're cool. And that was the conversation, kind of. They're still talking. He hasn't killed her yet? What is she trying to say? What is she even doing now? Where's her brother? What did she do? What did she do, Brian? I don't want her to die.
I don't know. These characters aren't that important.
Really?
Well, Mr. C is.
I feel bad. So all these people I'm learning about are not important.
You're not learning shit. It's don't worry about it. And fucking Laura Palmer walks in the room. You're like, is that someone I should know?
Wait. Oh, this is him talking about he's not going back.
Yes.
I'm not going back to no Black Lodge.
See, whatever their knowledge is of what's happening, they at least think it's about to end. But he's not going back.
What do you mean they? Who's the they?
Daria and Ray and people like that whole group there. Jack, who got murdered already.
'cause
Daria's about to get murdered. Whatever their problem is dealing with this guy who can just come in and take them and do whatever he wants with them. They at least think he's got to go back to whatever hell he came from. And now he's like, I've got a plan. I'm not going back. He's been getting these coordinates that he's trying to find out where this White Lodge is.
The White Lodge.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know what the White Lodge is, or do I know that from
That's the fireman.
the fireman? And we saw Cooper there in the last beginning of this movie.
Yes.
Okay. But that's the future, probably.
Because he knows where the Black Lodge is.
And that's where he's been. But I wonder if time works the same. He has a card now. Is he the Joker? He's the Joker. What's that? I don't get it.
Well,
Half a bug?
it's the Tick. You ever seen the Tick?
I've seen all the
Did you see the Peter
I did.
Seraphich one or the original?
I saw all three.
Bet Manuel.
The Cartman. No. The cartoon.
Serafinowicz?
I think that's it.
I did it. Fucking nailed it.
He was in Spy.
I saw like the first episode of that and I was really put off by Arthur. And I just couldn't do it.
You get used to it. It's a weird take.
It was a weird take, and I was at the point where I was like, I don't know that I'm going to enjoy this as much because it bummed me out.
Yeah. It's, you get you. Oh, I bet you this is the end of Daria. He's not going to rape her dead body now, is he?
He only rapes the living. Give him some credit.
He just shot her in the head.
I don't know how muffled that would be underneath the pillow on the side.
Ooh, there's brains out there. He kills a lot of people with guns in the head. Is that like his thing?
Who else?
The Phyllis.
Phyllis. Kills a lot of women like that. Killed a lot of people's mothers.
That's still a great line. All right, now what? Gotta wash his hands. That's a pretty cool shower. Now we're looking at her in her underwear with the pillow on her face.
Look away.
That's how Kitty makes me lay when we have sex.
She makes you lay in another room.
Still got to wear her underwear, though. Actually, she doesn't like it when I do that.
So he thinks he's been communicating with Philip Jeffries.
Who I don't know. It's
That
just
was
somebody.
the David Bowie character from Fire Walk with Me, who has disappeared many, many years ago.
Oh, he thinks
David Bowie was sick when this was being filmed, so he couldn't come back. So he's replaced by a tea kettle.
Seriously?
A giant tea kettle looking thing.
I believe you. So he's thought he's been talking to this guy.
He thinks that he's getting information from Philip Jeffries. He's looking for an entity called Judy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the real mission that he's on. Stay out of the Black Lodge, find Judy.
Okay, whatever Judy. And Jeffries was, well, I thought he was just an FBI guy.
Philip Jeffries was an FBI guy, but he also was one of the rare people to get into the above the convenience store and see these lodge monsters.
So he's been working together with him?
He's also been vanished for 26 years at this point. This is the thing. Chet Desmond disappeared 26 years ago. Philip Jeffries disappeared 26 years ago. Dale Cooper disappeared 25 years ago. This Blue Rose task force they have that they talk about in, they don't tell you what it is, but
in Firewalk.
In Firewalk with Me, they bring it up. They all keep vanishing for good.
Okay, but so he thought that because he's vanished too. This Dale, he's not pretending to be a cop anymore or an FBI guy.
No, but he's still pretending to be Dale Cooper.
Right. But just so who did, so he is, oh my gosh. Okay. My head hurts. So who did he thought he was talking to Philip Jeffries, but he thought Philip Jeffries didn't know that he was Bob? Or
Yes.
Philip Jeffries, okay. But
Yes. Now, if you think back to Fire Walk with Me, the brief scene that David Bowie has, he sees the actual Dale Cooper and looks at him and says, "Who do you think that is there?" Because he's seen things out of time in the lodges.
Who's, so
Because he's seen, Philip Jeffries would know that he's Bob.
okay.
But as you're seeing him in that past moment, he looks at Dale Cooper and he doesn't know who it is. Because he hasn't met him, but he looks at him in a different way and he's like, he thinks he's Bob.
All right, but Bob thought he was fooling Jeffries, but it turns out it's not Jeffries
He
at
might
all.
even have told him he's Bob. I don't know. He's not talking to Philip Jeffries.
Yeah, why would Jeffries want to work with Bob, though?
Why is Jeffries a tea kettle? It's many questions.
Why is the little man a tree?
That because he wouldn't come back. that one I get.
So he's downloading stuff from somewhere. And none of this is FBI related. It's all part of his
Well, he
weird-
just went to the FBI website to take this.
Yeah, which makes me wonder how he's getting into it and stuff. Like,
Well, I believe he has Dale Cooper's memories for sure.
Yeah, but wouldn't he, after 25 years, the FBI would be like, who the fuck is Dale Cooper running around still? He hasn't checked into work for 25 years.
That's the FBI. You think they're checking their logins? Do you know who runs the fucking FBI?
Yeah,
Maybe in 2017 it was different. I doubt it was.
Yeah, right. It doesn't match everything I know. Number 7, what does that mean? Is that one of the numbers?
It means we're going to get 2 actors you do know.
Bullshit. Who's that? I know her. You can laugh, but who is she?
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh, yeah. She's short.
And her partner, who's not in this scene, but he will be at some point, is Tim Roth.
Tim Roth. He was in that movie.
Pulp Fiction?
No. One I just saw.
The Hateful Eight?
No, I never saw that one.
It's bad. I get to shit on Tarantino the way he shits on Matthew Lillard. She's also in The Hateful Eight.
Was she?
She's the woman in The Hateful Eight.
Is she somebody's daughter? Like an actress? Or am I thinking of a different Lee?
You're thinking of Jamie Lee Curtis?
Oh, yeah, that's the Lee. And which one had the mom who was in Psycho?
Jamie Lee Curtis?
Okay. But her last name is Curtis.
Yes, like her father, Tony Curtis. It's your kid's last name is your last name. That's kind of how it works sometimes. That's how that's how names be sometimes.
Wait, now he's back to the tree.
Well, he's never left. That's
what?
That's Dale Cooper.
Right, okay, no, but I forgot that we left Dale Cooper in the tree room.
Yeah.
All right, shit, I missed what he was saying. God damn it.
Saying the time has come where you should be able to leave. Coming.
Oh, because of the 25-year window. Where
Yes.
he's got to swap his body back.
He should be able to go back to his body.
But Bob ain't going to let go.
And Bob's like, fuck that. I got ideas.
Are they going to share the same body?
No.
Are they going to have 2 heads?
No. I'm curious how many more guesses you're going to take.
I'm going to stop.
Is he going to have 2 butts? Yes.
You already do kind of have 2 butts.
No, you don't. No, that's like saying you have 2 feet.
You do have 2 feet.
No, you have 2 feet. They make up the feet.
No. What? Wait, this door, it was open last time.
I know.
Ow, I just got a toothache from hurting. What? What's happening?
Things are going fucking wonky. Willy wonky.
That is what the floor kind of looks like. You think they're making it all confusing with perspective on purpose?
I don't even know what they're making confusing for you.
This whole lodge. Now what?
He's trying to find the way out. He's trying to find the way out.
Can't you just keep lifting up the curtains? Or pull them down? Why is the floor shaped like that? That's perspective. See, it's making me all dizzy because it's all crooked.
It's just walking to the back of a room.
Yeah, but it could have been going up or down. I think he was shrinking as he walked. Is this a different corner?
Well, he's going to try to get back into that place he's locked out of.
Oh, he got in.
Yeah, but is he on the right side of it even?
Is this the same room again? Hey, who's that guy?
Ray Wise, the Leland Palmer character, who returns to the series for this one scene they show twice. His entire role is in this 1 minute. That's commitment coming back for that. He's telling him to find Laura.
Did he say it backwards?
Yes. Okay. I'm going to try this again. Every single character in this place that isn't Dale Cooper speaks like that.
What about the ones who don't talk?
Yep, they do too. They think like that.
I like Ray Wise so much.
I do too. I love it. I love that he came back for just that one. That's it.
That's for the whole thing.
They're going to repeat it again later.
That's awesome.
15 episodes from now, and that was it. He came back for that.
He does a really good crazy face.
I mean, he was terrifying in Firewalk with me.
See, now look, I told you the floor was all messy.
Moses the Lost Highway.
I don't know. I think it's somehow connected.
See, now they're doing something with perspective. The one time you haven't brought it up.
What perspective?
The floor was moving one way and
that's not
perspective. The other way.
That's perspective.
That's exactly what they were doing to the floor.
That was a statue, you idiot. Not a floor. Mike doesn't know what's going on. Something's wrong. What's wrong?
The plan is getting fucked up.
How? Who's doppelganger? He's not
the little man's doppelganger.
Where's
the tree's doppelganger?
The tree has a doppelganger?
Well, Dale has a doppelganger.
There's that statue again. What's up with it? Why does it got no arms?
It has no thumbs.
Yeah, it doesn't have those either. I don't get it.
Whooshing intensifies.
I get that. Oh, it stopped. Why did it stop? Because he's at the same door again?
Now here is where he should be able to get out. He's found the exit. There's Mr. C. The time is coming where he's going to have to go back. Mm-hmm. And Dale should be able to jump back into his spot.
But Mr. C is going to see it coming. What? The statue's a tree?
That was his evil doppelganger. The tree's evil doppelganger. And it's working with Bob to ruin Dale Cooper's chance to leave.
I'm so confused.
I don't think you're supposed to understand everything literally that happens in the Black Lodge.
No, I'm okay with that, but I'm working on...
Then I explained it to you in a way that shouldn't be confusing. He says, my doppelganger, something's wrong. Here's his doppelganger popping out of that statue.
But why does he have a doppelganger?
And he's going to drop him into the abyss. Why does Dale have a doppelganger? Things get corrupted.
Dale doesn't have a doppelganger.
He does. It's driving down the road right now where he's supposed to be able to jump into it.
It's his body.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Well,
Twin Peaks.
Where's a glass box?
What? Did he show up and cut everybody's face apart?
No.
What? Why is the box on the outside of a building?
Okay. Clearly, I'm going to have to spell things out for you. The box is meant to attract and capture anything that escapes from the Black Lodge. That's why it exists. The person that's funding it, who's Mr. C, is trying, in case he escapes, to trap him in this box.
Wait, what?
What about that doesn't make sense?
I thought this was a TV. We were the box.
Well, yeah, you were sitting there waiting for Dale Cooper to return, right? Just like we are.
But I'm not there now.
Dale Cooper's not there either.
Why is this still here? The glass was all broken. Is it different?
This is before.
This is before, because time works different.
Yes.
Where's the guard?
This is where she's coming to. We did this scene in the last episode. He's looking for her. She's going to come in and fuck him.
Wait, these guys are dead.
Well, again, I don't know if you know what the word before means. But this scene with Dale Cooper takes place while he's looking for the security guy, and she's working her way in to have sex with her. At the same time as these scenes.
Okay.
So if he'd have sat in the thing, he'd have seen the thing he was supposed to see, captured the thing he was supposed to capture, and Mr. C would have won.
But he didn't know what he was looking for. He just knew he had to sit there.
I probably would have guessed this was it, though, if a man floated down into the thing. But it was a design by Mr. C to capture him had he gotten out of the Black Lodge.
But how do you know it was Mr. C?
Because they tell you that later. I'm skipping ahead so that you don't have to retain any knowledge that you're not getting.
What's going on now?
He's being rejected from it.
Prospectively?
Yes, prospectively. So they missed that.
Why did it reject him?
Because I don't know actually but he's thrown into a void. This next episode, things are going to get very Eraserhead for him.
Avoid the void. That's what I always say.
That's what you always say?
Well, every time I find myself in a void situation.
So you didn't just say it there? You don't always say it.
Hey, that's a good point. Well, when the timing fits. All right, what happened? 708.
The Palmer house.
What does that mean? Who's the Palmer? There's still a Palmer alive?
There's one Palmer left, Sarah Palmer.
Did she ever remarry? Is that lion humping that buffalo?
She's watching violent nature videos on TV, on a giant TV, with her booze.
It's for that giant man. Oh, they're not doing it. They're fighting.
Who in Twin Peaks at this point has had more pain and suffering than Sarah Palmer?
Her daughter?
No, she's not in Twin Peaks anymore. That's the point. Why is Twin Peaks so lifeless?
It's not, though. The log lady and the hawk are doing stuff.
They're barely doing stuff.
What do you mean? They're talking and they're walking out in the woods.
And I would argue that the log lady thing is the exact time that anything got resparked in Twin Peaks.
All right. Have we seen anybody else from the original?
Like, who didn't? Yeah, you saw the sheriff, you saw Andy, you saw Lucy, you saw her, you saw...
Why do I think nothing's happened? I know that they have a kid.
Who?
Lucy and...
Yeah. Well, they were having that kid at the end of the season, too.
Right, so I know that that's gone on. Like, just because these people who are trapped in their nothingness.
It just feels like nobody's advanced.
Well, what do you want them to do? That bar's advanced.
It's the Roadhouse.
They didn't have neon back then.
They call it the Roadhouse, but they have a sign that says the Bang Bang Bar. I've always thought that was funny.
Has it always been that way?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the second light I've seen out.
This is the Chromatics singing an awesome song called Shadow, which you can look up later.
The Chromatics?
Yeah. Now, all
Like
of these episodes basically end at the Roadhouse.
Okay, but they're not really endings.
I'm not sure it's even really the Roadhouse some of the times.
Okay.
There's these different worlds that I think of in this thing, and sometimes it's very clear we're in the Twin Peaks Roadhouse. For example, there's Shelley. So we know that this is Twin Peaks.
But
there are other times where there's characters talking about things that have nothing to do with what we know.
But
or
Shelley's
characters
dead
we know.
now.
Why is she dead?
Who's Shelley?
The waitress from the Imaginamic.
Oh,
And there's
that was
James.
her? Wait, so Lynch filmed all these scenes?
Who do you think is dead?
I don't know anymore. I'm so confused.
I don't know why
it
you
was
think
Phyllis, not...
Yeah, Phyllis. What the fuck?
That's
Imaginamic. Still looking amazing. And James just walked in. So this is clearly Twin Peaks, the Twin Peaks Roadhouse. But there's other times where we're going to see characters played by famous actors that they're not in the rest of the show at all. They're talking about characters we've never met. It's very strange how some of this world is very different than the one that we're watching like right now. These things start to change.
Okay. So, but this, even though it was just put in as a place to end it.
The song is always the place to end it. This scene was written for this, to introduce some of these characters, to bring back some of the Twin Peaks characters again.
But then how did they get like a musical part for every episode?
They just said, hey, Eddie Vedder, come play. Hey, whatever other band, just come play.
So
Chromatics have a second
then was every one of these scenes like one long scene or just parts of the movie that they were going to be interspersed throughout the movie to begin with?
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay. The movie was just one long thing. So was the movie, if we just watched it start to finish, it would have these musical, like,
I don't think so.
okay, so that's what I'm trying to find out. Did David Lynch direct all of these
Yes.
little, then, but if it wasn't to separate the episodes,
Look,
why?
there's another Jacques. He had 3 brothers that all died, played by the same actors. So they just created a 4th brother, and now he's working at this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That same actor's played like 4 versions of brothers. This was the unknown 4th brother because they wanted him to come back.
Okay. And you said these were the chromat, like the robot birds?
Why is this important? It's the name of the fucking band. Who
Right.
cares?
It's interesting, though, because chromatic is like robot birds.
I can't help you with what they named themselves that has nothing
But
to do with the show.
it ties
it's, not
in.
it's a real band, so
he
I don't know.
he would have picked a different band.
I don't think he would have. He liked the band.
Yeah, they're good, and that just works, though, because it's the robot birds. Oh, who's this guy again? Billy?
James.
Who's James?
Who's Billy?
I don't know.
James is the motorcycle guy who was in love with Laura Palmer. Well, she was dating Bobby, but she was cheating on him with James. And
Okay.
James was a main character on the show.
All right, James is the one I remember.
No, you don't.
I do.
You just asked me if he was Billy.
I figured it out as he was
You figured it out.
as he was- Look, I did. I got there, all right?
I don't think you did.
I figured it out. If you had to stand up in front of a microphone, yeah, I think I'd hold it. She was just kind of standing there. I'd feel weird.
I like this song. This is my favorite song, maybe from the whole series that they put on.
I see. Ooh.
Madchen
credits.
Emick.
What else was she in?
Riverdale.
I meant,
Sleepwalkers.
I meant a long time ago. Who are the chromatics? Oh. Look, I figured that one out too. I didn't need your help at all.
There's a guy here named I'm N. Etuk. That's got to be something.
I
Should
saw that.
look into that.
I saw that. What does that mean?
That's your job, man.
I know, but I missed it. Rewind. There's
IME and then middle initial N and then Etuk.
hey, the gaffer's the same.
E-T-U-K.
Violent Michael.
That's a nickname.
I don't think it was a nickname. All right. I'd like it better when there's more interesting things going on with the credits.
Well, the song, if we were listening to it, is really good.
Yeah, but it's not words. There's those chromatics again.
This place is lousy with chromatics.
Sure is. Hey, there's no number.
It's not a.
What now?
Frank Silva played Bob.
He's dead too?
Oh my God, Pete! The number of people that have died since this came out, even.
These aren't like CGI people that they.
Well, Bob, you haven't seen Bob. You've seen Mr. C played by Bob.
Oh, goddamn. You're
So
right.
They gave him as they do for many of the characters or actors that played them, they give them a in memoriam credit. And the number of people that have died since this got made is legitimately insane. I mean, just start with Bowie because he wasn't in this, but Harry Dean Stanton's dead. Obviously, Catherine Coulson's dead. She was the log lady. Warren Frost, who played, he's a cameo here. He was Donna's father. He passed away. Robert Forster died. He hasn't popped up on this yet. Piper Laurie died. She's not actually in this. Peggy Lipton died. She is. She's in Twin Peaks, so she gets.
Right.
Jack Nance obviously was dead long before this. Miguel Ferrer died before this came out, just right before it came out.
I liked him.
He's going to be all over the show.
Yay.
But he, and obviously David Lynch passed away. It's just like the number of people that have died in the 9 years now since this came out is pretty crazy.
Does that have something to do with the ending?
No, it's just one of those things where it's like really amazing it got made when it did. Because Miguel Ferrer died before it came out, and he's a huge part of the show.
Okay. He was from the FBI, right?
Yep, he's Albert.
Albert. He was buddy. Oh, he was like a body guy, CSI type person. Like he was a doctor. No.
No, he was just a member of the FBI.
Okay. I thought he had some medical knowledge or something, like a specialty.
No.
All
I'm
right.
just remembering a scene where he's in the autopsy room.
How did you know?
How do you remember that from 1990, but not like anything that just happened now? I don't know how anything works.
Yeah, but how did you know exactly what I was thinking of? Because that was exactly what I was thinking of.
Because that's when you're introduced to him, and he's a pretty dynamic character.
All right,
he's
man.
great in this too. He gets all the buddy cop time with David Lynch, and they're fucking great in this.
All right, that's cool. I I'm very annoyed because I realize as we go forward with this, I'm going to have to write down stuff because there's no way I'm going to remember the things I have questions about.
You don't do that ever.
Yeah, but I
write down stuff and then you go, oh, yeah.
But I'm trying to figure it out. I don't want your interpretation of it. I know what your interpretation of things are. There's different planets, and they're on them.
You don't know what all of my interpretation is.
I'm trying to figure out because it got so convoluted. I couldn't even focus on who I thought Bill Pullman was. I was just stuck trying to figure out the basic plot of this.
Oh no, we're not doing this anymore because of the Bill Pullman thing. I can't take this every week.
You can't. Yeah, but you can't.
Here's what we're gonna do. Since the next week you're gonna watch episodes 3 and 4 on your own, and we're gonna talk about them, and we'll do that for most of the weeks. You can have one guess per episode who you think Bill Pullman is, but it cannot be every scene me breaking it down and then you going, and that was Bill Pullman. Is that fair? Right. You get one guess per episode.
All right, but
I mean episode of the TV show, so you get 2 guesses per hour episode.
But I don't necessarily have a guess. Like after the second one, I really thought I had it figured out when they killed the...
It's going to be really hard for you to solve this Twin Peaks mystery when you're trying to solve a mystery that's not in there.
But it is. There were so many clues. You can't, because I asked you to watch this.
Did you not even notice at the end of this last episode, the guy he turns into in Lost Highway, Balthazar Getty, is the guy at the bar?
See?
You didn't even notice that Balthazar Getty, the man he becomes when he shapeshifts, is the guy in the bar who's now dating Shelley.
I didn't notice.
Well,
see, you're making my case for me now.
No, I'm just saying you could maybe make him a guest for next week.
But how can you pretend that there's not validity to what I am theorizing here?
I can do it very easily. but I think that's fair. Every episode, so we'll cover episode 3 and we'll cover episode 4. You can episode 3, tell me your theory. Episode 4, tell me your theory. No more than 2 minutes.
I think it's Balthazar Getty now.
In and out. Now the most obvious...
That's my guess for
would
vote
be Balthazar Getty.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it
but
is.
He might not be in the next several episodes, but he was briefly seen at the end of this. I don't remember. It's 18 hours to keep in your mind.
Hold on, do you got a pen? I got a pen. I got to make a note for next. Balthazar Getty.
Balthazar Getty.
Make sure I...
This is funny. The whole time you're talking about it, I'm like, that's the guy he turns into.
Why didn't you say something?
Because I didn't want to talk about it anymore.
Why? This is what is interesting. Is trying to figure out the truth because it's all interconnected. You just told me we're going to go into the universe that Eraserhead lives in.
I didn't say that. I said it's going to be get Eraserhead-like.
So that means it's his universe.
Well, there's already some Lost Highway-like shots.
Which is Bill Pullman.
There's definitely a lot of Mulholland Drive because that was his...
I can't remember that movie.
Okay. And you don't remember anything.
I remember Lost Highway. And I remember Eraserhead. Mulholland Drive and the other one tend to blur together. Not the Blue Velvet.
Well, that's all of them, so I don't know what it's blurring together with.
Well, Mulholland Drive and something else. The two of them are the same.
Fire Walk with Me?
I guess that is all of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What the hell is Mulholland Drive about?
Lesbians.
That's not what it's about.
That's what you remember.
That is all I remember. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to open my mind to understand David Lynch here. And you're just telling me lesbians. Yes, I know the lesbians. I remember that part.
That's what it's about. It's about a woman who hires somebody to kill her ex-lover and then regrets it and then kills herself.
Don't they turn into people again?
They turn into the old people and climb under her door, and it's terrifying. And then she shoots herself in the head.
There's a lot of weird stuff going on there.
Yes. So next week we'll be covering Twin Peaks: The Return, episodes 3 and 4, which we will not be doing as a watch-along. Pete will watch them on his own. We will discuss his theories.
This is going to hurt my soul.
You think it's going to hurt your soul? Kitty was right. How does you think that hurts me?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm here to help you, Bryan. I'm going to bring it all together because I believe you are...
You know who you should call? Vanilla Ice.
Ghostbusters? Why Vanilla Ice?
Because if you got a problem, he'll solve it.
Turn out the lights and I'll glow like a candle?
Same song, but no, not the right part.
Whatever.
Check out the hook while DJ revolves it.
But his song goes ting. Remember?
Yes, very different. Very different.
All right.
All right. So we are 2 episodes into Twin Peaks: The Return. We have not really returned to Twin Peaks. We have not returned to the real Dale Cooper.
I'm so excited.
We have not returned to David Lynch's FBI. We've barely met anybody from the series.
Half of them are dead now.
They've not been having zany adventures.
No.
Which they only had through the perspective of Dale Cooper, who was not there anymore.
But he's getting out. He's figuring it out. Where is he now? Where did we just leave him? Oh, he's floating through the void. I told him to avoid that void.
He's in a void. He couldn't avoid the void.
So that's where we're going to leave it off. Okay.
We're going to get some more of his journey next week.
Remember in Eraserhead had that weird like clock guy in the freezing snow, and he was like building stuff. You think he has something to do with the void? Like
he might.
He builds the universe. That's why we're going to see Eraser. That's why it was such a weird little like universe that they existed in. All right, keep an eye out for Eraserhead.
He might.
Did he ever have an actual Eraserhead, or he just turned into pencils? I don't remember.
His head turned into erasers when it fell off.
I don't remember his head.
That's why he was called Eraserhead, even though it's mostly because his head looked like an eraser.
Yeah, it did naturally.
All right.
All right. All right. Till next time.
Only 2 more months of this. I'm sure I make it through. Do you ever come up with something, be so sure it would work, and then realize immediately you've made a terrible mistake? Because I think around the 3rd time you tried to guess who Bill Pullman was, I was like, I have made an incredibly terrible mistake.
He's somebody in here. There's too much. I can't wait for the Eraserhead stuff. This is an exciting. I love shared universes.
I'm very excited to get into the next 2 episodes with you next week, as long as you adhere to my new Bill Pullman rule.
What are the rules again?
Every episode. So for episode 3, when we're going to talk about it, you can tell me your theory as to who Bill Pullman was in that episode, and you can do it for episode 4 and all the way to 18. But it can't be the whole fucking thing anymore.
But what if I just keep, because like,
do you know what a diminishing return is?
Yeah,
because that was 2 hours of diminishing returns on the Bill Pullman bit.
I'll let you know when it starts to fade a little. We haven't even got to the peak yet. I'll let you know, just like Twin Peaks themselves. And that's the thing you can look forward to. It's going to peak twice.
8 more weeks of peaks.
8 more weeks of peaks.
All right.
No. But I got a clarification question real quick. I'm not making a guess, but I see like when the flashlight was flickering, those are just signs that it could be. Like something could be coming.
Is this the Bill Pullman shit again?
Yeah.
I'm going to kill myself before we get to the end of this.
Because I'm not making a guess, but I'm showing where evidence is. Like, as I can find evidence that ties in different universes, sorry, I got distracted by the Roku background. You see that? I think that's the archaeology from the, what's that movie with the Blade Runner?
We're not doing this again.
It's very distracting. It's my favorite show.
All right.
Oh.
All right. 8 more weeks. What could go wrong? We're going to start doing this podcast from your 10th floor of your house, because I'm going to leave the window open just in case I need to get some air.
I'll get building those extra floors.
See how many weeks I can make it through this.
We're gonna solve it, Bryan.
Kitty's never been more right more quickly. Well, no, Night Swim. She was right about that too. I think 2 minutes in, I was like, she's right. It's not going to be good, is it? Killer Swimming Pool movie, and I realized right away I was mistaken.
It had such potential.
I took the wrong side of the Killer Swimming Pool argument. I took the wrong side of doing 9 weeks of Twin Peaks: The Return with you.
8 more weeks of peaks.
8 more weeks of peaks. See you next week for more peaks with Pete.
Yes.
And Balthazar Getty. Maybe.